in the front of the
He prefers
LD.
high fuel than low fuel. He's faster on high fuel.
Oh my goodness.
Is the fuel in the front of the LD?
I don't know.
Because it's mid-engine, so often that can be the case.
I think the LD is front fuel.
Because if that's the case,
Let's
then
watch
the odds
Paul.
are you just need to lower the front ride height. Because that's what it's doing, is pushing the weight from the ride height.
My ride height's up by a lot. Okay. I'll adjust that over quickly.
But I'm afraid of lowering the front ride height too much because the rear is already kind of Larry. And nobody likes Larry.
Larry? Poor Larry, what did he ever do to you?
Everything.
He asked the guy what his fucking
gonna
favorite
say,
luxury was, and it was like, oh, me socks.
The gap between the front three is a bit insane.
Big gap.
No, tiny. Like, well, a second between the front three. Front two is like less than a tenth. Oh, and Lambert's got past now.
Yeah, I would say
Yep.
front two is like basically the same time. Next three is basically the same tenth.
Yeah.
Within a
And
second,
then-
yeah.
Looks like me and Mr. Doyle will be having a fight over this. Is he in the VC yet?
Don't think so.
This unknown person who's just.
Hello, thank you for the follow. RDY27.
Fuck yeah, RDY27.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, buddy.
Yeah.
RDY27
Open
for the
this
win.
chat.
Does anybody know RDY27?
No one has
He's
a
one of your
clue.
followers, so I mean,
He's one of your, probably one of yours.
It's Adam Online. Find Match's bumper and give him a good send-off. Match is currently pitted, actually.
mid 58s, I can do one full.
Oh, Chris has disappeared somewhere. I could hear him in the other room talking. Right, I need to turn down the everything because I can't hear anybody.
Turn down the everything.
Turn down the everything, literally.
HCC is loud to
Okay, I've now got it on 3%.
Yeah, around 30, I don't know, 34.
There's
Yeah,
something
I'm
wrong with
like
that.
30%.
But that's okay. Hello, Adam Online. Sorry about the earlier punt. I'm in P10. RDY27. Doyle, we have found them. Do you know what? RDY27, I thought it might be.
Quality time.
Can you get him in the VC?
I don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But hello.
Okay, I hit drive so quickly it somehow put me on wet. What?
There is a Discord for the voice chat.
Oh,
What- no, wait.
My engineer's telling me wet tires are optimum, apparently.
Yeah, I'm on wets too.
Track is
Why are we
down.
on
The
wets?
track is damp, yeah.
Oh, rip.
No. Oh no.
But
No,
What have you
no.
done?
No,
Chris.
no, no.
This is gonna be
Please
fun.
fix.
no, this is what it is, apparently. It's gonna dry up,
That's
though.
what we want. A nice
I've gone on
wet
slicks
Nürburgring.
and,
I'll get you
it
the
does not
channel.
change for the entire session. It's same for the entire session.
Session.
Wow.
Word.
What are we doing here?
It's gonna be fine.
My first ever qualifier on ACC is in wet conditions.
Don't worry about it.
The track is also now really shiny.
Very, very shiny track.
Hey, fun fact, Ollie is on
Am
the
I sending
racing
10-1K?
So that
A
means
sensing,
that we
probably.
basically have sunny, damp track, I think, for the entire thing.
Yes.
Six tyres are now optimum.
Yeah, slick tyres probably will be optimum.
It's greasy now.
Can confirm slick
interestingly-
tires are rough.
There you go,
Maybe the
guys.
track's will evolve
It's
slightly.
just
They
switched.
get
This
They're
is
optimum.
the Discord, and then you need to
Yeah.
get
I'll watch
the
you, James, see how it goes
Nix
with the
Fucking go.
racing.
these tires.
Should you wish to.
Yeah.
Let's go on board with some people. We've got so many
that's about-
people. We've got.
It's all about if you can get temperature in them, and right now, no, you can't.
I'm gonna guess is IG Iggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, so are you stuck with these tires with this entire session?
No,
Ah,
you
Ronan.
can change one. Yeah, you can go back and change them. But
There's no park for me. Like, if you want to go and change your entire car setup, then feel free.
Just not your car.
Yeah.
Ideally not. I just say that, yeah, if you're like struggling and you're like not competitively anywhere near the podium, it's like go for it. It's when people are doing it for competitive advantage as opposed to like, I can't drive a car, please help.
No, I don't know
what do you
what the
mean
set...
me last season in the cup car?
Even if I wanted to change the setup, I don't have a clue what half of the stuff does, so yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
He's like a master that shit. He'll help you out.
I click buttons and hope.
Oh my
Drivers
God,
and
my
Constructors
car,
Championship
my tyres
is the
are-
goal.
yes,
Let's
I'm
go.
going down.
Hey, Cappy.
Yeah, it's all about the tyre pressures.
Is it always going to be like during the race?
I'm just finishing my dinner.
We don't
No,
know
that's
the
the next
conditions of the
day,
race.
so the weather will be different.
Is there a way to somehow turn on the minimap while we drive? They probably know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's.
I don't know the shortcut either.
And the
Rice
hull-
and chicken.
Well, I've changed my tyres from dark blue to a lighter blue.
That sounds better.
Are you in the mid 24 psi range?
Yeah.
The only thing I've got that's not blue is my front brakes.
Immediately go deep at turn 1.
Chris?
Let you past, so I'm
Yo.
valid.
Milkshake is dibsing the Constructors Championship.
I mean, he can do that, but it doesn't mean he wins it.
I mean, he
Although-
is, you're saying that he is the Michael Massey, so yeah, he can. Clearly, the what's it called?
I mean, he's got to show off the race direct, and then he can, but until then, he has no right.
How do I turn off the pit UI while I'm racing? Because it's there for me.
P.
Yeah, I've
Go
got a
for it,
button on my
Fianzo.
You
steering
said
wheel.
P. P does nothing.
P.
It's P, I, O, and U, I think, cycle through,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like
it's I.
similar.
It's I. Yeah, thank you.
P's the one that brings up the pit strategy itself, so I assumed that would make it go away as well, but it doesn't apparently.
Apparently not. Because that would be too easy, too simple, make too much sense.
See the I'll put on the full map. Is that even possible?
Yeah, it is.
So I'm up to 25 psi now. So
Yeah, no, same.
it's just a case of just drive around until the tires get in the window. Just need more
it's-
fuel.
You could join as a spectator rather than a car, Milkshake.
Completely the wrong line in that corner. Never mind. Got away with it.
I mean, my first lap is already gone because I went deep into turn 1 and invalidated.
This is a shit lap. I'm just completing it for benchmark.
That's kind
Banking
of like
purposes.
saying a lap cycle at that time.
Joe64, thank you also for the follow. We've got some people, names that I recognise.
Is he getting all the follows today?
Yeah, it's mostly people who are in the race right now.
Ah.
I mean,
Fair
fair
enough.
still. This is what follows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
more
is
follows
so
are more follows.
slow.
Talking of, I'm also live. Hello.
Well, that is still faster than me, so you know.
Maybe you should shout
You
out
can join
what
as a
your stream is,
spectator, Cappy.
James.
Yeah,
Or you
Yeah.
guys can just do a multi-twitch.
they're hard.
I'm just gonna
They
close
are
the
a
brake
pain
duct
to do,
and then do that first.
Okay, who should we follow now? Chris.
Is anybody here playing with a controller, by the way?
Some people, yep.
Yeah,
Is it possible? Cause like my wheel is pretty bad, so I might just switch to a controller, which I'm used
It
to.
is possible.
I
It's,
would expect the wheels were better, but
Wheel is
Yeah.
better, but it is possible but difficult to drive with a pad.
0.080.
The gap is back.
My
That was
tyres
me
are
on
like
wet
green.
tyres that were red because I didn't realise I had wet tyres on until I was like, oh well.
That makes me feel so bad because I was like fighting to keep you in view, and I was like, oh my god, I keep.
The guy who holds up the thing to say what his time was, yeah.
Turns out he's on the wrong compound of tyre.
I finished that lap on melt intermediates. Those were just
Melt immediate.
very
Oh,
dead.
so you did Lewis at Turkey. And Perez at Turkey.
Your wet slicks.
Yeah, the interslicks.
No, they were slicked immediates.
Yes.
Slick intermediates.
I've
Which
just closed
are
my,
a
brake
real
duct.
tyre that is used at some tracks. In other
Brake ducts
series.
don't affect tyre temps as much as they used to, by the way. They'll do
Please
something,
don't sit
but
in the
not
box.
nearly as much as they used to.
What kind of question is that? Please,
It-
cat,
it
please don't
helps
sit in
actually a lot.
box.
I
I
don't
don't
have
think
green,
that's
blue
likely.
tyres anymore, they're still green because
Yeah,
of
mine have gone to green now. It just takes a couple of laps to get them up to the temperature, and
The
then
sun
they're
has
okay.
also
Yeah, we
come
can
out.
keep Kepi. Kepi's cool people.
It's in conditions for the entire hour. So
Guys,
this
so
going out does nothing.
So interestingly, the track condition seems to change a bit. which
Yeah,
seems
it's
to be,
green
like,
now.
one thing that is changing. But yeah, it is set to no time acceleration, so it should
So-
remain like fairly identical to drive. But it turns out, yeah, the water level changes a bit.
So, Kepi in the chat has said they wish they could be the person who shows the big sign on the main finish straight, and the best sign to show at the moment would just be your mic is muted.
Is there a way to somehow reduce the steering sensitivity here? I don't see it anywhere.
Hey, Link, you're in provisional 4th.
It might be a setting on your wheel
Yeah.
directly.
Because I'm actually
No,
slowing down.
if I do it on a controller, that's what
Oh,
I'm
the
asking.
controller. Yeah, I don't
I
know about
don't know, to be honest.
Wait, Link is
There's-
spirit?
It's a long time since I used it.
Okay. I'm eating dinner, Tanya. Chicken
Dinner
and rice.
time.
Talking of, whilst we are talking about streams and stuff, everything I make off as a stream over this entire year is going to charity.
Nice.
What charity that benefits you?
Technically, yes, but also no. Yes, it's for a condition I have, but it's already past the point where they could actually help me. Because it's to do with adapting to the condition I have, and I've had it for 10 years now, so I've already adapted to it.
So it's just
Or have
benefits
you?
Everyone.
Is there anything to confirm your pit settings, or does it do that automatically?
What?
No,
Automatically, whatever it's set to when you next put into the box is what you'll get.
Oh, your pit, yeah.
Okay.
You can change them in the setup window where you do your fuel. The one beneath it is what your pit's will be.
His escort's
Yeah, I'll have to
name.
start
Wow.
doing another lap. I may as well get a new car.
Rude.
Thank you, Santa.
They have set a valid lap.
Congratulations.
It's not a fast lap, but it is valid.
Track's getting drier.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ah, you're in third. Currently.
I was not expecting. I couldn't see the times at the top, and I was expecting to be several seconds off the top still.
Yeah, no, not currently.
Track's getting drier.
Yeah.
It is definitely.
It's still green.
Good evening, guys.
Evening, Machi!
Oh, hello, car. Please get round this corner. I beg of you.
Are you feeling strong today, Machi?
Feeling very weak.
Staying wet.
Keeping my eye on Lambert.
Yeah.
For me, it's way better on a controller, that is for sure, because my wheel is so bad.
Fair enough.
That's what I was
Chris, please
expecting.
stay in wet tyres for the rest of everything.
Oh yeah, wet
was
tyres,
dry
go for
tyres
it.
a laps ago.
No one's allowed to set times.
Are all these cars
Why have you got
RWD?
the top spot?
I don't know.
Well, I'm in second.
A second.
Chris?
Good. So me on optimum dries can beat Chris on red wet.
Chris?
Yes.
You know the cars we're driving, are they all rear-wheel drive?
Yeah, they should be. I think it's mandated they're all-wheel drive.
What's AW drive?
All-wheel drive.
Turn 2.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Somebody just ate shit in turn 2.
I think they're all rear-wheel. Parking? That's not allowed.
Oh look, I'm in front.
Wow! Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh God.
But if the track is getting drier,
Uh,
that time
it is.
stand. Yeah.
Currently green though, so.
Yeah, I'm reopening my brake ducts.
Well, it wasn't me.
Another joiner who just joined. Is it Ant? I need to know if Ant's awake.
It's not Ant.
Damn it.
Oh, I didn't know that, Kepi.
Yes, Jeff. I know my lap time is invalid. I know.
Let's see if I've got a setup for today.
Nope. You just started the lap, James. How are you already? Oh, that's Chris.
Close enough?
I went straight on at turn 1 and went into the pits.
Now, round I go again.
Who am I following? Oh,
Oh.
Colonel.
Oh, did
I
I
see.
block you? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'd already ruined the lap because I power slid the last corner.
You mean that's not how you're supposed to do
We're all
it?
doing that, Chris.
Hey, got someone else in. It grows.
It does. All of a sudden and all at once.
Okay.
Okay, I'm like, I think 5 seconds faster on a controller.
Nice!
That's quite a lot.
That is quite a bit.
What wheel did you have?
It's actually a plate and some string.
Each what? It's a banana controller.
Banana.
Yeah, mate.
It works. It works. We ain't judging.
Yeah, we make one of those
happy-
little plastic holders that makes it look like a wheel.
I'm honestly happy with my time with fucking control. It's like it's 8 seconds faster than I had before.
That is an improvement. That's very cool.
Yeah. I thought I am slow, but I guess that's just a €30 wheel that is making me slow.
Oh boy.
That would do it. Yeah.
Says a lot. I'm a really, really thrifty person, and I've not got myself a £30 wheel.
You're better off, apparently.
Although it's hard to shift with a controller. Way
Okay,
harder.
so I know I can go half a second faster. Although I don't like how close G is to me. That's not good.
Why?
Why? It's under 100th of a second.
A sacrificial shrine.
Look, you might have thought that I'm really slow, but that was because of a €30 wheel.
Well, I've just come over the line red, but a second up, so I just need to max that again.
It's called sandbagging. That's what you were doing. You were sandbagging in practice.
Yes.
I were not.
Fuck. Why the 16 people here? The fucking race is gonna be a nightmare.
If Matchy and Matchy's stream people can hear
I
me,
just almost saw it.
we just need to make sure that the etiquette rules are known by some of the new people joining from there.
Give me a minute.
And I've got the link to assist with the Discord as well.
Oh shit!
Otherwise I'll just
Entirely my bad.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
Die.
Oh my god.
It looked like you would.
No, my fucking tires are dead.
So I went for it, and you must have. It's fine. It's my bad.
I'm bouncing around all over the place.
Do you remember the time when Volvo
Clear on the right.
entered the British Touring Car Championship with an estate
Oh, those
car?
were the times.
I personally do
Look
not.
at all these cars.
We need to
Look at all these chickens.
we need to get some extra additional people in voice chat that at least so they can hear us. They don't necessarily need to talk, but they need to be able to at least hear the briefing.
No.
Oh fucking
Goes like
hell.
that.
Yeah, it's when you do that on turn 1 that you're like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's just at the end of sector 1.
They make some
For me,
great diggers.
I went too deep into turn 1, so right, got the whole lap to like just trundle around, knowing it's in
I'll
front
join
of
in a minute.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
point. You
cool.
experiment with your
Cool
bike.
beans.
Yeah, true.
It's like, well, this lap is already gone, so I can just test. Can I do this? Oh, this is faster. Okay.
Thanks for the person that was in the hairpin to stay inside of the hairpin.
Yeah, that's alright. That was me.
I have the feel that I'm doing a quite good lap right now, compared to what I normally do, so...
Oh no, my wheel!
It's the rear end at that corner. I was up by 1.5 seconds when I lost the rear end.
That was time when I hit Izzy.
I'm braking erratically, so don't worry about it too much, Siento.
Warming up the brakes, Izzy. You're warming up the brakes.
No, I just don't have a racing line, so I'm figuring it out.
Oh, you're racing without a racing line.
I am.
You're brave.
That's brave.
For chance.
Somebody has murdered the signage at the final chicane.
Yeah, that's really annoying, I know.
Stop doing that.
I blame Dingo.
I already blame Dingo.
Why are you blaming
Was it
me?
Dingo? It was
I may
Dingo.
try
Wasn't
that
it?
next time,
It was Dingo.
milkshake.
I'm gonna have to pit now because I just got the worst lag ever and just had now severe damage.
Hello, people.
Hello!
No.
Who's that?
I'm new. I basically just joined because of Mark.
Nice.
Why is there so many Ferraris here?
Yes, drive Lexus.
Easiest
Because-
car to drive.
No, it's not. Because if you drive a Ferrari, you get a sexy anime girl on your car.
Oh,
There's no
that's
sexy
right.
anime
Lambert,
girl.
did
There's
you
a
do-
weird Christmas Pokemon.
Wait, Lambert, did you do the thingy for the car?
Fuck no, I can't draw.
Why is there an anime on the thingy?
An
Please
anime.
explain to me.
Because the person that made it put that on there.
Yeah.
Let me guess, is it Miku?
Nope.
It is Miku, yes. That is
Oh!
the car.
Good
Yes,
choice.
sorry, misunderstood
Bye.
the comment.
No idea
Vocaloid.
who-
Honestly, the only reason I know it's Miku is because it says it on the car. I've never seen his character from that.
Miko is the author of
Happy.
Harry Potter. You might have heard of her.
Yeah.
I
What?
mean, they do have the Good Smile racing cars in real life. They have Miku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Harry Potter doesn't have an author, it just came into existence.
No,
He
it's
just
Miku-
poofed
Mi-
into
Mi-
existence.
Miku Hatsune. Definitely.
Yeah, Jeff, I know, calm down.
Is he also Jeff in this game too?
He's not.
We just call him Jeff.
Call him Jeff.
Wait,
Jeff,
In this
Jeff,
game, he's actually Finnish.
Jeff is a Chad. Don't dare saying anything bad about him.
We always just call our engineer Jeff now.
Yeah, he doesn't need to tell me I've validated my lap, but I know I have.
Yeah, it's true.
Please try keep it on the track, mate.
He's always late, isn't he? You're like trundling along the grass. He's like, please try to keep in the grass on the track, and you're like, for fuck's sake! I am aware. He's like really patronizing. It's like,
The
try and
steering
keep it on the track.
sensitivity on the fucking controller is so huge you cannot like wave to warm your tires.
No!
I'm going to take it as a bonus that I've not heard him tell me to keep it on the track.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard him say this.
Oh no.
He's still learning the track, is he?
Yes.
Cool.
Could you tell?
I mean, you were on the left-hand side of the track, and the next corner.
No, I know the track. I'm trying to learn the breaking points, and I was also not sure if you were going to overtake me, so I was giving you space.
Ah.
That was a double cut. Okay, yeah.
Hatsune Miku created Minecraft, not Harry Potter, says chat.
Oh, Minecraft as well, and Harry Potter.
Wow.
Wait,
Talented
don't
lady.
like Notch? Why don't we like Notch?
Why don't we like Notch?
He did something that people were up in arms about, I can't remember. Notch was the maker of Minecraft back before he sold it to frickin' Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean,
So, but Microsoft is actually doing good stuff with it, not gonna lie.
These conversations are far away from racing.
Do this
Ruining
like
the immersion.
You can race in Minecraft.
Conversation's actually on the racing. line.
Dingo, you forget boat racing in Minecraft.
Yeah, you can race in
Also,
Minecraft.
you can race horses, or
And flying.
Yeah, but
Elytra.
Taking the time
Yeah.
to design every track that's on the F1 calendar in Minecraft.
see that.
I like that sort of stuff.
Something is damaged on my car that cannot be repaired, and I don't know what it is.
How do you know it can't be repaired?
Because
sounds
it's
like a-
bouncing every time I try and turn.
Oh, that's probably set up.
Suspension.
who
Reckon you're
spun out
suspended.
here?
I did hear that, Tanya. I haven't seen any, like, official, like, I don't know why, but... Oh, I just spun it around! What a dickhead!
Oh my god, I nearly died.
No, I was moving it away from you, don't
Is it
worry.
the traditional method of being clotheslined by your wife?
Not yet.
Yeah, this is.
Not yet.
Who's IG, by the way? Is it Iggy?
Yeah.
Iggy.
He's just warming up for when marriage actually happens, and then the
Do
wheels end up
you
next.
do you see my lap? I'm just or did I fuck up your lap?
No, you're good. I don't know how close it is to your actual placing, but
It's like little ants running around the track. There's so many. 2 sectors. Meanwhile, there's me trying to get out of a chicane, and I'm just spinning.
Yeah, I'm having some spinalin also. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go round the track properly.
Loren's not happy.
Oh, no, that didn't work, did
remember when
it?
Dingo was talking about interesting facts?
Yes.
And it wasn't interesting?
Maybe.
Do you want to hear an interesting fact?
Is it
No.
also not interesting?
No, it is interesting. It's just kind of mildly boring, but interesting nonetheless.
Wait, how are those two the same?
Fucking choose one, buddy.
Oh yeah, how can it be mildly boring and interesting? I don't
So
understand.
do you folks know Do you know that song from AC/DC called Back in Black?
Yeah. Bow, ba-da-now, ba-da-now, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. That one, right?
Yeah.
That was a good rendition, Chris!
Do you know what Back in Black means?
It means you have returned, and this time wearing black.
Men in
That
Black.
is a good guess. That is a good guess. And in
It
fact,
means
it's
you're not in debt.
It's funny how
exactly. It means that you're not in the red. In like
Okay,
when
I'm
you're,
with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this means that
Accounting.
one of the it means that one of the most famous rock songs of all time is about accounting.
Well, it's about getting out of debt, which not quite accounting, but yes, accounting's adjacent.
Accounting adjacent, yeah. I'm not an accountant myself, but
don't
if I
even know
were,
what button it is to talk in that.
I have no idea, and it never pops up. Every time it pops up is when I'm trying to fucking pit, and then it appears when I'm trying to do my settings.
You've got that fucking song in my head now. How am I gonna drive with Back in Black in my head?
Back in Black!
What sort of name is this? And
Huh?
what sort
What?
of car
Actually-
is that?
That's me, because I was in the wrong gear.
Currently have
Are you here in a why are you here in a GT4?
that's.
I mean, that's brave.
Mate.
That's very brave.
Lucy?
It's someone. Hang on, let me try and work out what this name is.
Okay, it wasn't me then. It
What's
was
so
me, but
Oh, the one in the Lexus.
Is that not a GT4 Lexus?
No, that's a GT3.
Was it?
Yeah, it's GT3, yeah.
It would be a different
It's
color.
GT4 because it has a blue tab next to its
Yeah,
name.
I was gonna say it would be a different color otherwise.
Oh, I've played with all my graphic settings today, and now everything is shit.
Yeah, I was trying to fix that as well. Like everything was bloody.
AC/DC has another rock song which has got a song about money troubles, Down Payment Blues.
Oh.
That's what chat says.
It's a very new experience. I've turned Izzy all the way down, so I can only hear when she gets hyped up during the race. That means I don't hear anything she says before we start racing.
I'm offended!
I have
There
a
we go. I can
question.
hear it.
I have a question for controller users.
Yep.
What is this steer assist thingy in the control options? Yeah, there is a steer assist on the controller control options.
Oh, what? Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
That's
I
okay.
just lost the button control.
It is highly recommended for those that are on a pad to use that.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah,
What?
steer
Steering
assist. It
assist.
says.
The steering assist is the delay from neutral to max lock. So it blows it down for you.
Is that good?
It's good because you don't want to lock your tire straight away.
I've used for 3 seasons.
Fuck's sake. I keep missing the braking point because I'm a dickhead.
I backed up for 20 seconds on this lap. I get to the end of the lap and I'm still in traffic.
Did I almost career into you then, Matchy?
It's alright, I saw you.
That's good because I didn't see you till it was too late.
Also, what steer speed do you guys use on the controller? Like, does it make a difference?
How much the wheel moves on the UI when you move your joystick, I think. One of them is that.
Ah, you
Yeah,
can't
so
do an ideal.
I think lower is better then, right? In most cases. Well, it's preferences.
There's so many yellow flags.
I love how this is so awkward for traffic.
Yeah.
Is
I haven't
there-
even got in a lap yet.
A lot of
So
people
glad I
haven't.
managed to get a lap in early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But the early lap
I'm
was
kind of
bad.
relaxed unless IG can increase his pace, in which case I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, the track pace is a lot better now.
I'm
Yeah.
comfortably halfway across the field, and that's my goal. So,
I am hoping to keep a hunt of Mason.
Damn it.
Mason.
Hey Mason.
Got it. Your voice sounds a bit better at the moment, at least, Lambert.
It's no longer ASMR, Lambert.
because he went outside to pick up a child, and then
Is that the lurgy child?
I was going to say, it wasn't a child, it was his child.
Yeah, true.
that was not emphasised. It was just to go and pick up a child, and then he got hit by the cold air, and then got his voice back.
Yeah.
Basically, he picked up more than his child. He picked up his voice.
Picked up his voice again.
Picked up a voice pack while it was out.
Okay, you break there.
Yep. Yep.
Good to know.
That's why I was really far over. I was like, he ain't gonna be prepared for this.
Yeah, sorry to the guy I just crashed by doing exactly the thing he did, which was going off the track a little bit.
That's alright, mate. No worries.
No, I fucking invalidated! Ah!
Yeah, then I came across it and then almost got rear-ended because I backed off to let him go.
I was like, oh, we should go off the track. Okay, stay on. And then I was like, oh no, I have to.
In wrong.
Right then. Go again.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That was not the chicane. That was definitely not how you do a chicane. I did. I massively corner cut. It was really bad.
Why do I keep doing this? Bad way.
Gee, how you
I
doing?
don't get on with this Lamborghini.
I'm fine.
It's so weird.
You didn't practice the Lamborghini?
I said I don't get on with it.
You don't have to drive if they want to.
I do it as deliveries.
You don't have to though. I don't mind. I had to give up on that a while ago. 'Cause, like, yeah, there's too many
people.
I was under the impression that the cars were assigned to teams, and that was.
I'm sticking to them, kind of, maybe. I don't know, because I'm kind of struggling without a racing line, so maybe I don't want to change my car every 5 seconds, but...
The thing that changed it was the fact that suddenly there was 15 more people for this race than normally.
Dingo.
It's not all dingo.
What? Have I done?
Oh, hello.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Iggy, no!
Yeah, I fucked up. Well, it was in a way I wanted to let you pass. But...
this is an outlap.
There's a slow car ahead.
well, for me it is too, but...
I may have to get back on the track in a minute. Can't let people do, but there's too many of you.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
Oh my goodness, who's that making dust?
That's probably me, because I'm driving on the
No,
grass at the moment.
A-Link.
Yeah, that's me.
Ah, gotcha.
You're one of the few people who should know that, given you do
Well,
your name.
I know your first name, I don't remember your surname, dude.
That's mean. You should know this, Izzy.
I should.
Know your fans.
Well, like I said, Izzy's one of the people who actually should know that. I mean, if I expected anyone to know it in the server.
So it's going to be a good race between the top three.
Listen, I may have met you, dude, but...
Balanced race by himself.
I'm highly offended you don't remember my name.
I remember your first name!
Well,
Yeah,
it's got an A there.
It does have an A.
My son, G, will have a good race. And then Mason and Rick and Link.
Are you a big Zelda fan, Charged?
Spirit,
What was that, sorry?
No.
are you a big Zelda fan?
Yeah.
No, and neither of my parents. Also, it's my surname, so, you know.
I know. That was... Yeah.
It was a yoke. He made the yoke.
Wait,
Yo,
people are allowed to make jokes in this server?
I think so.
Is that an option?
As long as your name's not Milkshake.
Oh, that makes sense.
Luckily, nobody's called me, so
It's okay, he's in my chat.
no, he's not.
Milkshake is?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is! He literally just cried!
I deny all of his existence.
You can't deny the facts that are in front of you.
Milkshake isn't in front of him.
You really don't like the Lambo, huh?
Understeer in the slow corners, oversteer in high speed corners.
You cry all the fucking time, Milkshake. Literally all the time.
Yes. I was like, ooh, I have 2 people talking in my chat. No, it's 2 bots trying to get me to buy them.
It's 2 bots arguing.
Looks
Do you
like
want to
Mr.
become
Doyle.
famous?
Looks like Mr. Doyle will be heading for a silver category.
Pay us money and you will become famous in our eyes.
Aww.
What is fame, really?
What is fame? Baby, don't hurt me.
Is
Very much confused
knowledge
because
of
they
your
just drove off the track.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, every time I fucking fuck up on this corner. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The rage...
Izzy,
The rage...
thank you very much for that practice. The volume is
Now you can feel offended.
Jesus Christ.
The rage levels are increasing, I see.
It's perfect.
I just want to get 1 lap in, that's all I'm asking for. And I keep
sorry,
fucking
Mike.
up
I
on
didn't
one of
see
the...
you.
That's okay.
On the
Well,
same
somebody
goddamn
fucked up.
corner.
Somebody fucked up on the last corner, I see.
Easily
Yeah, I
done.
know, Iggy. You want to get past?
Holy shit! There was like
I'm
things
doing
from
a fast one.
space in front of me.
Can I go back in the McLaren?
Keep him
I was
slow.
going to do 58s in the McLaren.
He's not allowed
What
to go
was
30
that?
seconds quicker.
Spirit, I'm going round you. You're outside. Please don't hit me. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go the other way then.
You guys want to hear an interesting thing again?
Oh.
No.
Is it like Back in Black again?
No, it's a question.
Okay.
Okay, do
Oh,
you guys
I've
know?
already abandoned, okay.
Do you know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or do you want
I'm-
to become a millionaire?
I'm aware of the
I'm aware of the show,
game
yes.
show, yeah.
With Chris
It's
Harris,
Jeremy
innit?
Clarkson. It's Jeremy Clarkson right now.
Alright,
Yep.
but I'm all.
Oh no.
Yeah, me too.
No, I fucked up the lap.
I was
Oh
going to
my
say, I've
god.
watched that version as well. But
How about the one where you get to eat up millionaires?
I don't want that one. As long as you can eat them afterwards.
I
So
used to own the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
So yeah, so did I actually. So I have a question, and I want you folks to tell me,
I'll
what
take
the
money,
price,
please.
what the price of that question would be.
Phone
So,
friend.
like, if it's an easy question, it'd be a low price, but if it's a hard question,
Right.
it's a high price.
But it
right?
depends on each person individually, surely.
Exactly. So I want discussion and arguments and stuff.
Oh no,
So the
we can't be
question
dealing
is-
with that.
The question is, what is the recipe for a workbench in Minecraft?
It's 4 wood.
Forward
Oh, I know
logs.
That'd be a
Forward
half a million
logs.
question if it was on TV because like the average
Nobody
person
knows.
on there ain't playing Minecraft.
One of the most famous games in the world, and people don't know how to make a bench.
It's not one of it.
No, the demographic that go on that show do not know the answer to that question.
No.
Yeah, that's the part there.
Yeah. I agree with Chris and Rule.
Because every time I watch that show, I've not known the answers to the first like bunch of questions. When it comes to the end, there's like a niche like computing question. I'm like, I know the answer to that one.
You get
No,
a
but
random
not-
sports fighter that darts, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, it's all sports and TV, and I'm like, I don't know what to do any popular culture.
Whoa! That is not how you do that corner, but nicely held. I'm slowing down for this corner because I must make it. I must get this lap in.
Because I was on a better lap until
Oh,
then.
easy, go!
I got a lap. I gotta get a lap. It's
Get a tilt! Nice.
The struggle.
personal fastest lap. I think you mean only fucking lap.
There's still plenty of time to go.
At least you're not last
Oh.
anymore.
Izzy,
Yes.
I have somewhat sad news for you.
Oh no.
You have now placed inside of our grid with roughly around 4 people around you.
Yes.
So
That was the intention, I think.
Good luck.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
I'm saying I'm starting in 9th.
Well, what I
I'm starting
remember,
9th. It's still
last
getting
time,
nowhere to turn 1.
for what I remember from your streams, you have some tendency. It is sometimes a bit annoying for you, but I might have guessed wrong.
If I
To do what?
get a lap, I can get up to 7th.
Have people constantly at the same pace as you.
No?
Oh, then I understood.
That is okay, don't worry about it.
I almost cut the final corner too much and hit the pit entry. There is a wall there. Do not want to hit that.
Lambert, you and I are getting really good at avoiding each other on this qualifying.
Yeah, I was behind you both for that. That was quite impressive.
I shot myself.
I knew you were there, don't worry about it. I actually had it under control for once.
I still trapped myself.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
reasonable.
we're in front.
Okay.
Reasonable
When I
chatting.
get off the track,
Yes.
you're not supposed to spin to the next corner.
Well, that wasn't in the rules.
God, I'm deep here. Terrible line through here. Yeah, it's got.
Same. Same.
Oh, the last brake marker's gone on the chicane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
all of them are gone. Yeah.
Really annoying. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I was slow there.
I would love to be able to mod this track so as soon as that last marker board goes down, it just removes everyone's racing lights.
That would make it worse.
No, because those of us who would not use the racing line use the marker board, right? If you've got a racing line,
Yeah.
then
No,
they don't have to use the
you
marker board.
use.
They just go red on the brakes.
You're not right to use a marker board that's removable.
Yeah, I know that. Ideally, you don't want to use that, but I'm just saying. If you're using.
Repair the damage.
I am, to be honest, not even using the assist lane. I have it on, but I only focus it on it for the position on the track. Braking I tend to do on markers on the map.
Gonna go back to the garage for a bit, otherwise I'm
I
not
still
gonna
use
make
it.
the rest.
It's still there.
I ran out of
don't
fuel.
Use it as much as I used to.
For me, if I could turn it on only inside of the corners, because that's the only place where I really need to have a proper position, I turn the rest off. Even the whole.
Yes, 7 tons faster. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Dingo, you have been beaten.
Oh no.
For me, the biggest thing about the racing
person
line.
behind me. Sorry.
For me, the biggest thing about the racing line is that it's a good substitute for looking at the speedometer, because basically you can it goes yellow or red and whatever, so it's easier to be like completely ignorant of what the
Jesus,
speed
James,
you're
I'm so close to your
I
time.
tend to listen to
There is a little bit. If you understand the gears, you can roughly figure out what speed you're doing from that. If you know what gear you should be in and stuff.
You just know which gear to be in for each corner. That's how.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get like the last little bit of time.
Oh yeah, I'm not at that level, so
But I
yeah.
feel like if you're at that level, you don't need the line.
Or you should.
You're at the point where you need the line, right?
Yeah, just use the line for that. That's yeah. So just use the line for speed rather than the line. I don't follow it half the time, especially in this track. The line is weird.
Then why have it up? No, you explained why.
Where it is terribly wrong.
Oh shit! I went out.
That's it, yeah. Where it's like it's a flat out corner, but it's telling you to brake for it.
I have done faster than 208s. Can I do one now to get ahead of Izzy in qualifying? Let's find out.
Don't do it!
Yeah, I've done 58s before, but that's not happening in this car.
I mean, I'm nowhere near that, but
No.
but I
I'm
can
doing 202s.
I keep missing a fucking gear and it's pissing me off.
You know, the question is, can I beat James's time or not?
That is a good question.
It's
I'm in third.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely doable, but. By the way, when we before the start, am I gonna get to select like how much fuel I start with, or do I need to do that with in quali?
No, you can do that and stuff.
For that.
Minute and a half.
I have no clue how race strategies works in this game, honestly.
Neither do I. Don't worry about it.
Why do I keep going deep at
We
turn
have
one? It
one
takes me so much time.
race strategist, at the very least.
Hey, if you want to learn any of these things, Nix Racing General, look at the pin section of
That fucking validated on the first corner. That's just annoying as fuck.
The first corner.
The
Honestly,
first
the
corner.
first two, no, 3 corners are just pain.
Yeah, although I don't usually invalidate on those ones. I invalidate on the ones towards the end, and that's even more annoying.
Yeah, no, but the first.
Turn one, I go deep at turn one.
Oh, that's some.
I went
Clean.
deep,
Ton of
yeah.
time.
I can go
I
on
was
here.
down by half a second starting this lap because I was deep at turn one.
Yeah.
Sorry, accelerate hard.
Do 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 do.
Realised that I've had my brake duct fucking almost closed since it was wet. And, I just did my fastest lap on fucking 28.5 psi. Whew. Let's see if I can improve now that that is no longer a thing.
I mean, that's how you qualify as a min-maxer. Basically, you do enough laps that the brakes explode, and then you go, cool, I only needed 2 laps.
I think I need to turn mine down. My tyres are all... wow, my hottest tyre is 28.6 at the moment, which is a bit hot.
Shit out.
Oh, shit. Ah!
Too wide.
Stiento just invalidated his lap.
No.
Oh, hello. Sorry. You just stopped on the apex.
I was trying to get out the way and it just fucking tailgated like my back end just went fuck.
I was up by a second and a half.
Sorry dude, I'm trying to get out of the way.
What is your in race name?
Right, here we go again. I know I've got the time in me, so was just putting it together. Given I was down by half a second into turn 1 and then I was up by a second and a half at the final quarter, I had the time in me.
Oh no, somebody's coming out of the pit.
Let this cars go.
Okay,
Are you trying to go for pole? Are you trying to go for
Why
pole?
wouldn't I want to go for pole? That's kind of the whole point of quality.
Well, yeah, but like, practice is nice as well.
Replay.
Oh no, I messed that one ridiculously up.
You just watched the replay of my head.
Yeah, it's like chose to get in the pit lane and then goes deep, and then obviously that leads back onto the track.
Yes, it just appears in front of me. It's like, what can I do?
Yeah. An attempt was made, shall we say.
Oh, yeah,
I love.
It was fully attempting to get my way. It just didn't work, which is fair enough.
Do you guys take corner 4 in first or second gear?
Second for literally all but turn 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the only time I'm in first gear is turn 1. And that's usually only because I've gone deep. Ideally I'd take it in second, but I need the first to slow the car down.
I think you need
I go down. Yeah, I go down first gear a lot for rotation.
It basically depends on your throttle control. A lot of people spin out if they go into first gear, and a lot of people have a heavy foot, so they go second gear and they just keep their foot down.
I just missed the braking point.
For most corners.
Okay.
The car in front of me went off, so I now have a clean track in front of me. For now. Way too early for the chicane.
Mark, is there time on quali fuel or race fuel?
Sorry, what? Quali.
Okay, I'm looking good then.
Damn it.
Right, out the final corner. Let's go.
I love when a random lag spike just fucks your turn, your whole lap by turn 1.
Oh
I
no.
don't have my tires in the window though. They're still cold.
No, I got a lag spike and it fucked up my time. I was like 3 tons faster.
Oh crap.
25 psi.
What's the-
No bueno.
Oh, 25? Wow, that's nothing.
What's the lag about?
Yeah.
You want it up at 27.
What's the lag about? Is it graphical or is it network?
No, it's just dropped to 0 FPS for like half a second.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I just dropped to 0 FPS for like half a second and then it's
Yeah, it's
all
like
fine
a freeze then.
Yeah. I'm not sure
that-
what happened.
Is
If
that you,
everything-
Bricks?
I just passed you.
Wall.
Oh.
Yes. Because the username is Brick Wall. Brick's Wall, so...
It just came up with
wall.
one wall, yeah.
Yeah.
I love how everyone is just on the same part of the track, literally.
Yeah.
I tried to make room on a previous lap, and then I just came out in traffic again.
Oh,
Right.
second place.
I wanna do something about my car setup. I bet I could get like half a second from that, but I'm just not sure what to do there.
Is your pressures at 27.5?
Ish.
At the start or when?
When you're up to running
When you're
temperature.
up to temperature.
Because
Because that's like a second in lap time.
it's 27ish something.
That's good then. You're in the right range.
As long as the tires are like flat, you know, in the green, like and in the green, you're good. If they're like,
Too
if
much
they look,
liberties at the chicane.
if they look inflated or deflated in the graphic, then your pressures are not okay.
Yeah, and don't hit curves when they're cold or rip tire.
Yeah.
Well, I cut that chicane like a beast.
So invalidated.
Bye back end.
We didn't like you anyway.
God damn it.
Oh, I have time for pole position and I can't do it.
Yeah, I can gain another second and a half, but I just can't put the lap together.
Same here.
It's okay. I'm sure Mackie could do a lot better. I'm gonna get the food out of the oven. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to give you the corner there, but...
Oh no.
I wasn't expecting you to just stop.
Oh no.
Sorry, I hope you had enough.
Oh, good.
I just watched our Doyle lose it on a corner, just slalom themselves around. I don't know which version that is.
What's the race rules? Do we have to pit or anything?
No,
straight
this
hour.
season there is nothing. It is
One straight
literally
hour,
just
you can either
giving-
drive the arrow, hit, yeah, all that stuff.
We just got to go through things like blue flags and shit like that, because they're not
Yeah,
your usual
ignoring blue
rules.
flags, basically. Just,
They're not a thing.
basically. Because otherwise, yeah, we had times when like people would literally get no racing for the entire session, so it's like the best they get. Yeah, that's that. What else was I thinking? Oh yeah, there's no live stewarding, so generally if you cut the corner to get a position, give it back. If you collide with someone, give the position back. Stuff like that. And we tend to just look at everything at the end because can't do.
And remember, there are lots of people who haven't raced very much before.
Oh yeah, expect people to brake on the Schumacher S is like seriously, that will happen. will happen. We'll go straight back to
See you guys.
Gosh.
As soon as possible.
Okay, bye.
My pit lane start.
Don't drive too fast.
What's about? Nothing much else really.
I blocked that one again.
Oh, the formation lap has no rules, no UI, but obviously everyone should keep vaguely to what you're supposed to do. Just got to remember who's in front of you and what side of the track you spawned on, and as long as you remember those two things, you should be in the right place on the last corner ready to start the race.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to, Kepi. It's just actually doing it is a bit harder.
Coming, Mark.
Something else. Oh yeah, we tend to red flag the race if we end up with like several people with like 10 seconds or more damage just like slammed into each other. And it's fairly obvious with this many cars if there's a pile of
Only on the
third
start
one.
though. Yeah.
It's for the first lap generally, so if there's like a massive calamity somewhere after the first lap, then we'll do it.
So, do we have? Are we gonna run with a number for people, or just vague?
What?
What's that mean?
Like the sorry, the last time we said that if 3 or more people are facing backwards, basically. So it's
yeah,
easier.
generally, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But we have many more people now, so.
Generally, if something goes wrong, I need people to yell because I'm also driving and not really paying attention to things behind or whatever.
Not angry yell though.
Yeah. But if people don't make noise, I don't know it's happened generally.
It's still 10 minutes before the race. Let's get some fresh water.
So yeah, if that happens,
How much
then
is time until the race?
10 minutes.
It's the real time qualifying session, 9 minutes 20 seconds. If it's being red flagged, shout it. I'll probably have to type it because some people are not invoice. And then what we'll do is I'll go to the replay function and I'll stream my screen in Race Voice Chat 1 and we can all laugh at the person who caused the problem and then DQ them to a pit lane start.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so DQing if you cause yeah, that's good.
Basically, yeah. Normally, we kind of let some people off.
I got pulled while doing an overtake in the final corner. Oh my god.
Oof. That was risky, Colonel.
Oh, I didn't mean to be so tight.
It's okay. I held it, but
Oh my god.
I was doing my best not to smash into you.
Crispy, go and have a look at the replay and think the final bits from the last lap.
I imagine you were very close to someone in front.
I mean, I wasn't at the start.
You improved. Nice.
You did not see that happen, Santa.
What?
Oh, I was behind you and I just like spun out.
Great.
Diancho is unfazed.
Oh shit.
Come on, Lexus.
Can't think of any other things. To be honest, that's the stuff. You can
Are
ignore
you
it,
talking
think
to your
in voice
car?
Chat.
I was wondering what that might have been.
This is not in the chat. think maybe. I don't know. There's so many new names on Lost.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
As long as everyone's in the VC, everyone can be managed.
They're not currently.
Get them in.
I think there's a Doyle that is still on the track.
Ronan.
Yeah.
I'll get him to jump in.
What's the pull time?
158.
158 dead. Annoyingly, yeah, several people in here can go faster than that, but no one's done it yet.
Yeah, I got 410 still.
I
got market props.
0 purple sectors.
You had a really fast purple sector in practice, Lambert.
Yeah, the final sector.
Ah,
I
last
did
time.
17-2, I think.
Yellow flag is 8 for like 2 temps.
Whoa.
Not even close to going above that, so.
Oh my god. Have I lost time? Ah, fuck! 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 I lost loads of time because Ronan was trying really hard to go fast and slam. Well, he's very quickly went past me and then lost a little bit on the corner. Hello, Brayden.
Oh my, who's pissing?
There's more drink pouring right now.
I mean, better do it now than in the race.
Oh, that's a good call, actually.
No,
Right, fuck it, I give up on qualifying.
I accidentally did a full level Scandi flick, coming out
happy
of
with
turn
my
5
phone.
into turn 6, and now I'm a second up.
So what do we do in... What do we do if red flag? Do we just go into the pits or what?
No, it will just automatically.
I'll like force restart the session, so it'll be same qualifying order, everything, just the session restart.
Yeah, but we start from the places we were at the race, right?
Yeah, unless you cause
Yes,
the
when you
incident,
spawn
in
in,
which
yeah.
case you'll be in the pits.
Yeah.
Will it be a full formation?
Full formation,
that's
yeah.
what you guys voted for in the thing, so.
You also voted, Chris. I saw your vote. Oh wait.
I know. I was like kind of like half and half of whether I could be bothered to do it or not, but there was like a meme for it. So yep, this is everyone's responsibility. Voting for it.
I didn't. But I'm okay.
I'm here for it.
Top 4 is looking
What
good now.
did people vote for?
Oh!
Full formation.
Oh, go on! Yes!
Wow.
That was interesting.
This is
I went and had a
honestly
poop, and now I'm quicker.
so interesting because I know that Josh and Crispy are fast as fuck, and I don't know why they're a second down, but they won't be for very long. So I mean,
Well,
we've got 6 people who are like competitively like racy competitive. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So let's keep it clean.
No, I'm most happy about is in
Wait,
the midfield
Lambert
there's
got
got people
pole.
that can race each other and they're close in time, and that's wonderful.
By
Lambert?
7,000.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Is he gonna
That's something we
improve that? That's the question.
That's something we struggle with. Is we've had like a top group, we've had James, and then we've had everybody else, and it's been really annoying.
It continues to be that.
6 in the top.
You got
James.
I say you've got Doyle on your on your
But at least there's gonna be some racing, so that's
fuck's
pretty
sake.
cool.
But having said that, I'm like 2 seconds off in this race than what I usually am at the moment. So.
See, I would be way faster, I think, if I did
The
not
new
have
car's
my...
partly down to that.
Oh god, yes, I'm really struggling with this Porsche.
I would be way fast if I didn't have these lag spikes.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be your downfall in the race itself.
Yeah, if I see that it's gonna causing issues like incidents, I'm just gonna, leave.
I'm not as fast as I was in the Porsche.
Wait, somebody overtook me. I'm 12. I was 11th.
Dingo.
Ah, okay.
That was when he was going, yes, yes.
I've had a shower and a poop. I feel refreshed. I'm ready.
How was your vegan meal?
My vegan spring non-duck jackfruit spring rolls. Very
mate.
healthy.
Do you want to know what I had?
I don't know, a steak raw off of a cow.
Nope. A lamb shank.
There we go. Not far off.
That what? A lamb shank. A shank is a blade, right?
No.
It's like the top part of the leg.
Yeah.
It is in London, but there's so many cars here. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, you're thinking of a prison shank.
Yeah.
Not a lamb shank.
Sorry, English second language. You get the idea.
That's qualifying though when the
Same-
test is.
Yeah, stupid English language where same word, different meaning.
Yeah.
The Netherlands has the Dutch has the same, but the issue is those I know English. I do know a lot, but then you need to ask me programming stuff and not general English stuff.
Like,
Basically, we need to ask you in zeros and ones.
literally, whenever anyone ever tries to say, "Oh, sorry about my English," I just say like, "You're better in English than I am in your language." So like, what are you apologizing for?
Yeah, that always surprises me.
You're better at English than I am at English, and I'm English.
Often.
I mean, I live in Finland, so I see a lot of people who are like, English isn't their first language, and they always apologize for it. It's like, you didn't do a single thing wrong, so I'm apologizing.
Yeah.
What we're taking in for fuel on this race?
I'm going 90 in the Ferrari. I don't know what anyone else wants.
My app says 96 for the Aston Martin.
Wild guess at 91.
Ryan is introducing me to the love-hate relationship that is LOL.
Wait, I accidentally put 154 as the lap
going on?
I turned off my racing line, I told you.
Good job you noticed that.
It actually brings the amount of fuel I need down, so it didn't act like it just made me even more safe.
Oh,
Oh my
there's my
God.
USB. I'm gonna have to reinstall my Windows after this race.
It is so tight at the top. What the fuck?
It is, right?
But it's
And
also
like. Sorry.
No, you talk.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I have two tenths in the baggage, but I'm pretty sure we all have a little bit more.
In the middle, it's pretty reasonably close too, I would say.
3.1, 3.3, 3.4.
Mason to
Yeah.
James is like because while there is 1.5 seconds there, or 2.5 seconds or whatever.
It's less now.
When,
God.
No,
Duh.
but when you are in that range, it's consistency more than outright pace.
Yeah.
I mean, at the front is also
I'm not
consistent.
catching. Well, I can't because the session just ended. But even if I could do another lap, I'm not catching that.
Oh damn it! That's the S's.
Well, I certainly
fun.
I certainly don't know how to drive the formation lap, so it's gonna be interesting.
You're all right.
No!
All cars are
that's
coasted.
What are you saying, James?
All cars are coasted, so it
Oh,
doesn't matter
Lambert,
that
are
much.
you doing pit limiter, by the way?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm due pit.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
So
It's
basically,
better than not.
Yeah, by the last corner, basically, you're being pit limiter, and everyone can just match up to that speed.
I had two tens more to give, but I ran off.
Yeah, same.
The corner is pit limiter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last corner.
So everyone behind is probably gonna have to go a little faster to keep up and catch up and get into position. And then if you want to just make it easy on yourself, you can just pit limit when you're in the
Wait,
right place.
it's not the normal start procedure, or?
Nope, there's no UI, so you just got to remember who's supposed to be in front of you. So
Oh,
have a
okay.
good look at the car in front and try to remember it. And remember what over the left or right, and that's basically everything you need to know.
Have we got Ronan in the chat yet?
Let me. Hold on.
Huh?
What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and anyone that hasn't done this before, you have.
Installed ACC.
Can someone Chris say what you're saying about not doing it before? Because I've not known.
Oh, just gotta make sure you click drive within the last 30 seconds, and it'll tell you 30 seconds remaining in about 5 seconds. And you just
Hey, Mark, how much fuel, Kappa?
100.
100? I don't believe you.
100 is definitely a safe amount of fuel.
I'm
I'm
going
on
to. I'll take the weight. Just to
I'm on
be sure.
106 on the Audi. Anybody who's driving the Audi, that's the
Just
full
put all
rate.
of the fuel in. It's like all of it.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Start.
Do we all start moving at the same time, or is it like gonna be some sort of a UI here?
We all
No, you
start
won't.
moving at the same time. Your car will be limited to, I think, 90 kilometers.
It depends on your position, I think.
Wait, why did I go in the pit? I pressed drive!
I confused as to who I'm behind.
Is
My
it?
green
We lost several people already.
Chris, I pressed drive and it didn't
What is
work.
going on here?
Okay,
Right.
can we lead off normally, i.e. the people at the front go first?
Sounds good.
I'm sure I pressed drive. What was that about?
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll
people
put my
start
foot
swapping
down and
positions
nobody
during the
went.
formation. It's going to make it really complicated with this many drivers.
Iggy, while we're driving around the formation lap, put like 10% brake on while you're driving around, so you can heat up your brakes while we're doing
Your
the
tires. Yeah.
Helps a bit.
Are we going to do a pit limiter start?
Just don't do it at Spa.
Yes.
Because when you get to the end of the lap at Spa, your tyre blows up.
That was
What,
it.
really?
That was on
Okay,
like
so
our
I'm on
second
the
restart
left
as well.
behind Dingo. Need to remember that.
Yep.
And also be patient on the first lap, because you can ruin your race in the first corner, but you can't win the race in the first corner.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can if you
Mark,
crash
I'm
everybody
on your
yourself.
inside. Are you not scared?
Patience is the name of the game.
Very
This is
good.
correct.
Everyone remember to click drive.
I've clicked it again.
And because it's the long formation lap, you don't need to min-max the pressing drive at the last second.
Shut up.
He's doing it anyway.
No sympathy if you get yeeted to garage.
Imagine Lambert min-maxing
Weird ass
something.
Christmas tree behind me at the minute. It's very uncomfortable in my mirror.
Going single file.
Alright, yeah, Josh is being yeeted to pits, isn't he?
Why does my
stop
engine
moving.
not willing to start?
Gear up.
Stall
I
the
have
engine.
the gear up.
Oh, gear down then. Put it in neutral, and then accelerate.
On my way. Is first lap ghost or?
Yeah.
Yeah, ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, no, then I can just send it through Izzy to get my right
Yep.
spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Wall needs to
before
get
no
ahead of me,
go.
I missed the corner a little bit there.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh,
Here's the 90 kilometers an hour thing.
Dingo, stay on your side.
you stay on your side.
Everybody.
Line up in single file, that says.
Yeah, it's meant to be single file at the moment.
Just because you're slow.
My tires are fucking bloody cold.
Yep.
You run the
That's
brakes
why
on.
some of us ride the brakes on the formation lap.
Some of us go ahead of our positions, is he?
Well, you know what? I'm just doing my best, okay?
I'm glad he's here. None of us are brave enough to tell Izzy that. She'll hurt us.
You say that.
Oh no, that didn't want to happen.
What happened
You're not
there?
supposed to be mowing the lawn, Mason!
What did he do?
Oh, we
Mowed the lawn!
took it out.
This is the slowest I will ever take this corner.
There's so many cars!
Where are you off to?
No, it's never James.
Well, usually the problem is I'm going too fast into it, is why there's an issue, not because I'm going too slow into it.
This is a fair point. I concede.
There you
That
go.
would
Yellow
be a
brakes.
really
Alright, you need to be alongside
thing.
me, Spirit. So, yeah. We need to be a bit closer to the
there's
pack.
so much pressure for this first corner to go well.
Stay double file.
The
first
also
corner is
yellow
gonna
brake.
Josh,
the
that
first
makes it even more confusing.
the first corner is gonna be a mess for sure.
Just take it easy.
Third corner's
It's
gonna
an
be
hour
a
long.
murder.
Entire first lap
That was
is
last
gonna
time.
be chaos.
That wasn't me last time.
I don't
Last time
remember
I
who it
got
was last time.
no, last time I got punted by Izzy and hit someone else.
I don't punt anybody.
I realise I'm trashing my tyres. I'm gonna stop.
That's not too bad. Don't worry about it.
But it's GT3 tyres warm up real fast.
Min Santo's ass.
Try not doing that.
Ooh, that was close. Oh no, we're still ghosting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're ghosted until it says start.
Until the green.
synchronized.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally inside someone right now.
Kinky.
Alright, we should probably stop weaving.
Limiter, and
Yeah, we should probably stop weaving now because we've got a couple corners
go
left.
around the first corner and then.
Oh god, you got to give us time to all get in position first. On the
Yeah, you
pit
need to start now.
Pit limiter.
There's just too many people. We have to start early.
Oh, Mark, you're out of position, dude.
Mason needs to go forwards, whoever Mason is. And then Spirit. Yeah, you need to go forwards. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
He's so far in front.
Oh, great. Go, go, go.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a fucking.
That was so quick!
That was way earlier than I was expecting.
I think it was way earlier than everyone was expecting.
Somebody went on
already.
the grass.
Ow.
Oh, I made it through. No, I didn't. Oh.
See, Spirit, there's sometimes helpful being at the back.
I got hit.
Is everyone facing the right way?
Yes, currently.
Oh, good, that way.
Overtook 3 people in that corner.
Oh, shit, it's another spinner.
Just got pitted by my teammate.
I thought I went easy into turn 1.
Oh, jeez.
I went very easy into turn 1.
Small on exit.
Clear on the left.
When will it update what actual position I'm
Don't know.
Yeah, I know, it's saying I'm in last. I'm a
Oh,
little bit confused.
had a little bit of an argy-bargy there.
at the moment?
That was the crash, wasn't it, Iggy?
Oh, my controller
Oh,
just.
so I actually
What the fucking lag?
Yeah.
Now I've caught side by side because I had a horrible line through there.
Oh, come on, front tires.
Oh no, it's a fast driver that's behind me. Oh god.
Oh, 2 people gone. Oh shit! Shit! Oh shit! I think 2 people. I think 2 people lost control. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It was you and Ronan, I believe.
I got hit. I got tagged from behind.
It's possible.
Not me. I could tell that was not me.
My controls are locked while I'm
Yep, yep. It takes you for about 3 minutes, I think. If you can drive back, usually it is better to, but...
I was going to say, is anyone going to be left by the end of this race?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's people still in the pits.
Well, Josh isn't back yet.
Go on, right.
What a beautiful move, Chris.
Oh, come on!
This is why we practice.
They've gone again.
Have you got damage, Chris?
There's a slow car up there.
There's another 2 free positions.
That's the reason I shut up.
Also, sorry, I didn't get concentrating.
That's okay,
My car is not very drivable.
That's absolutely fine.
So yes, he has damage.
I thought so, because I'm managing to play on his tail.
Who went out on turn 3 there? Right there.
It was me.
Mason, I thought that was not my fault, was it? Did I not give you room?
So fucking cold.
Oh, Josh!
You're only on lap down.
Okay.
Yeah, we're only on lap 2.
It's not fun when you get damage.
No, it is not.
You crossed that line once or twice?
Once.
Once.
We're coming back round.
What happened here?
That is the question.
What hasn't happened in front of me? I have overtaken 4 people. All 4 of them have been by somebody spinning in front of me.
There have been a few spins. Oh, really? He was the leader.
I am overcommitting way too hard currently.
Yeah.
I need to calm down.
I need a name, sorry.
Dimitri.
Ah! Hello!
Oh,
The tires were too cold.
Oh yeah, I've had the cold tires get me a couple of
Out
times.
of curiosity, Dimitri, how much fuel did you put in your car?
120 liters.
Yeah, I noticed that. On the exit corners, there was just no...
Yes, no grip. The car is just understeering, oversteering completely.
I've done a full out of this track before. Once.
Dimitri, were you in pole? Sorry, James.
Moment I'm in
no.
the...
No, were you in pole?
Yeah.
Oh, Lambert had it.
Oh.
No, I was in
Well, on the first lap, you mean on first place, yeah.
Got you.
I just had a good start.
Nice.
Honestly, the start completely surprised me. So for
It surprised most
2
people.
seconds afterwards, I was.
Did I hit you?
Nope.
In my, because in
I
my
reacted
stream I
fairly well
didn't.
to it, but the car in front of me didn't, so I had to slam on the brakes to not go in the back of them.
Yeah.
How am I
I had a
P10?
really out-of-body experience at the start.
Who's in the pits?
I tried to brake early.
A couple of
and then
people.
All I saw
Because
was
that's the
like,
damage.
you know what?
Yeah.
I got rear-ended and then I returned to garage and got the things.
Can somebody explain to me how I'm P10 here? I was supposed to be 16th.
Other things.
Because at the very start of the race,
Thank
looking in
you.
the rearview mirror, it was a bit like watching a starship going to hyperspeed of Ferrari parts going flying past when everyone else was basically stopped.
And you didn't restart the race? Outrageous. What race
It was it was on lap 2 it happened, not
Red
lap
flag
1.
that shit.
Honestly, if it was short,
My incident was lap 1 because I just haven't done a lap yet.
if it was short formation lap, I'd have probably been fine with that.
Is it full length?
Yeah.
Full formation lap.
It's awful.
It was voted on and absolutely everybody said yes to
I
going
said
back
no
to
to
full.
it.
I said
I
no.
said no.
I think it was well
Hey.
worth doing
I
it.
have
Now just get everything set up.
No! Fuck! That was bad.
Oh, look at all the people in front of me. It's beautiful.
So the
Oh
people
god,
were
you
tired,
break on that
'cause-
corner. Sorry.
G,
Say again,
Yeah.
Spirit.
What?
it sounds like we're gonna have a
It's two
wonderful
people.
race.
Yep.
If 2 people were tired because I'm 14th or 16th.
No,
Oh, what the fuck
you've
is
got
that?
Josh, who's started late, and you're 15th.
What
I apologise
happened?
to whoever I
My screen
hit,
says 14.
but that corner
Okay.
sticks out.
Possible.
James, was that you?
I smashed into someone, I don't know who.
That was me. I'm
Sorry.
I just avoided you, but it was so close.
If I couldn't go any further, you kept going on, and if I got any further, I went off track, and then I was just rip everything.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go off track.
Not expecting a car to break in a flat out corner.
You should expect the unexpected at this point, James. You've been racing with me long enough.
Yeah, but I've been following that car for the past 4 laps and not had this issue.
Dimitri on the long straight down to the
Aswep.
chicane, I'll let you through.
What does Jobit say?
I think you tried to say awesome.
Is Joe in the chat?
Go.
At least
Good
listening.
Sorry, mate. You're going way faster than I am. There's no point me holding you up and risking taking us both out. You go do good, my friend. You do good too.
That wasn't words, Dingo.
Who's just ahead of me?
I'm a new man now. I'm a new man.
Bullshit.
Is it? I don't know.
But I'm now in 5th.
Ah! Yes, I just went off.
I've lapped myself.
Go on then. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm getting blue flags.
Ignore blue flags.
I know.
Don't go reverse onto the track, you piece of shit.
Whoa, did the race director hear that? Ignore blue flags.
Yeah, blue flags don't apply in this.
No, ignore them. They just mean someone behind you is probably faster, but that's it. That doesn't mean anything.
Emphasis on probably.
Yeah, probably. Because that always gonna be like tearing through. Get blue flag the whole way.
Ah, the curb again, man.
I should really change my HUD to show relative position rather than absolute.
Yeah, I always go on.
What was that? You?
I don't know, I've got a button on my dash.
You know what? I'm just not going to bother today because it's the pits.
That's alright.
It's a long race.
Yeah, you've got 50 minutes left. You never know what could happen. Yeah.
Yep, he just left.
Mermaid Quartz, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Ah, that's what I did.
But your back tyre's a little bit fucked.
Matt, she is fat.
That's if the balance is, the setup is not made for 120 liters.
Oh, stop go penalty!
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Who has a stop and go penalty?
Who's sped in the pit lane?
That is bricks.
Oh. I did release then the, what's it called, the
limiter.
Limiter probably just a second too early.
Oh no, that sucks, dude.
That does suck.
Right. Slowly catching back to Siento, I was making a mistake of losing you. pace with him.
Is anyone else having a real stressful race?
No.
Quick question:
not
does the stop and go directly? It has to be taken directly, or can I just take it?
You've got 3 laps to take it.
Yeah, you've got 3 laps.
My arms are having a stressful race, having to fucking wrestle with a damaged car.
Oh no.
I went into the pits to get that fixed, and now
Yeah.
I'm tasting medicine.
Apparently it was the wrong decision considering now you've got to stop go from it. Oh dear.
Dingo, team orders?
Oh shit.
Oh, is that you behind me?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Go chase him down, get us them points.
Go get him, Tiger!
Get him! I've just realised I just had my moment to be fucking Checo, and instead I just went full boss ass and just encouraged him to go past me. And then
Oh no!
No, don't worry, I'm gonna catch him anyway.
Whoa.
Spirit, it's not over till it's over. I don't know if you can hear me from anywhere, but
Oh yeah, Dingo's got to pit like 500 times anyway, so...
if anyone's in the pits,
I need to get a stop and go.
Milkshake, are you in the chat still? I'm fucking up royally. I need to engage brain again.
Oh no, I missed the
Wait,
corner.
you have a brain to engage?
Yeah.
Got fired.
James is so
like I
fucking
am
vicious
one.
sometimes. Like, he's
I know.
like,
I
he's
was
so
hoping
nice
to
me,
try
he's
and
a real
get
nice guy, and then sometimes he just comes out with this
Spirit in the
absolute,
chat
like,
so I could
You
send
shouldn't
him
have
a
seen him on
message.
the
Lambert, Lambert, do you
I was
remember
slamming
when?
on the brakes and he just slid in front of me.
Lambert, do you remember when we were playing Jackbox and James was like,
It's like so funny. It's like the first time you'd see me like it. It was like, wait, what? You do this? What?
First time I'd heard you fucking swear.
yeah, that was my
Are
reaction.
you able to
this.
see if he'll come in, Milkshake?
I literally just ran 4 laps.
Hi,
one that I
Didrik!
got crashed into by someone, and
Vroom vroom indeed.
Oh, the tires have
I'm trying
finally
to
switched
get
on. I'm a
Spirit. Can you send him a message?
Oh yeah, I'm a second and a half.
Yes! There you go.
I'm so not used to playing manual gears that I sometimes just forget to change them.
Yeah, I can
do
feel
it
that.
every year now, and I still forget to shift up at times.
Because I play F1 on automatic, so...
Yeah, it is a difference.
I can't drive without manual gears because it's half the fun.
It is.
We have a very
You
different
do
idea
manual
of what
is
fun.
in trucking now.
I don't do it in F1 because there's too many gears.
Too many.
Great.
F1, you just climb up the gears and it's fine.
I enjoy doing it in F1.
Yeah.
I did
Just
manual gears in
it's so
F1.
much better in F1.
Mm.
Oh, do you remember racing with Jet?
Oh god. Yes.
What was that? What was that?
Was he better racing?
That was a case of you leave space or you die because Jack won't leave you any.
Oh no.
It would be nice if my tires would actually switch on already.
Don't worry, Colonel. Cianto's locked behind me.
He had worse driving etiquette than Max Verstappen has.
Okay, can you write a message for me instead, Milkshake?
The fastest lap of the race so far is 1:59.
Just tell him that I say that oftentimes in these long hour races, you can find that even if you are last at one point, people can get a lot of damage and you end up gaining places by default. So sometimes that can happen. So I'd never write it off after the first lap.
Oh fuck Jesus piss.
But I can understand the frustration.
Did you just say fuck Jesus piss?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
That's mild for Lambert.
I coughed and it made me go off track.
Try not to cough then, I guess.
Or go off track.
wait, why do I still have a penalty remaining?
Did you serve it? Did you stop in the box?
I already stopped.
Have you got to the end of the pit lane yet?
Absolutely.
You sped again then?
Nope, I did
No,
not.
no. Usually
I
it
am
would say.
100% sure.
I mean, it says stop and go 30 seconds.
You need to select the penalty when you go in.
Oh, of course.
It's selected by default.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
a possibility.
Now I select and then it's turned off. Ah, Jesus! Now I'm doing a pass and go for nothing.
That sucks.
Pass for
I've done one of
nothing.
those before. That really sucks.
Ooh, Ciento and Dingo side by side into turn 1.
Yeah, I got that wrong.
Yeah, Dingo went deep. Ciento goes flying past.
I was a little bit busy watching
catching that group.
Honestly, I am.
Yeah, Ciento was being bottled up by Dingo. It was very nice.
This is so much.
Doing my best.
You said it was extremely stressful a second ago, Lambert. I'm presuming the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Just helping create a gap for,
racing wasn't
for my
stressful,
teammate
racing
to go
wouldn't
ahead
be
and get
fun.
us points. That's what we're doing here. Me and Colonel working as a team.
Yeah.
We've started the season with one poorly driver, so we've just got to make as much points as we can.
I mean,
Not
Colonel
convinced
is
I'm
the
gonna score
Australian.
I mean, my teammate just
wait.
rage quit, so.
Why am I 12th?
Reasons.
Ooh, you go back slower into that.
I haven't overtaken anybody.
Yeah, it's probably people pitting or stopping or.
People have pit.
I think there's a spider on my leg.
There's a
that's
spider
nice.
in the
What are you
bank.
going to call
La,
it?
la, la, la.
You give it
How's
a
my
good
race
opportunity
been?
to kill it.
It's been
Honestly, just tickling.
pretty
Wait, you're not
uneventful.
wearing trousers?
Fuck no, man.
No, it's fun to watch for that.
What? You
But
guys
yeah,
are wearing
it's
clothes?
Of course.
I've
you
got
never
socks on, and I've
know
got boxer
how a
shorts
race
on.
is gonna go
I've
Yeah.
got a blanket
once
over
if
my
you're in
knees.
the first couple of
Oh,
laps.
that'd be way too warm.
I've not got anything else.
Because what was it, James? What was that race where you were like 3 laps down and then you finished like almost in on the podium, didn't you?
Probably a silver strike, yeah.
Oh,
There was
shit,
one race
bad.
where it was literally a case of I just had to keep going
Little
and I
bits.
just picked up positions left, right, and centre of just up.
Because everyone was crashing, yeah.
Who else just
Yeah.
left?
No, it's this track here. This track here, I hit on lap 1 with damage, and I just did the rest of the race and just slowly picked up positions as other people hit.
Yeah.
See, Izzy, that's why we practiced it in quali. Fucking perfect.
Someone left again.
Bosco, were you looking
someone did
behind?
leave.
Yeah, we're down to
Pitch.
13 races.
Yeah, I
Pitch
literally.
just span, and I just dodged him, but
Faster car is approaching.
That's fine.
I have surf penalty enabled. Now let's make sure this time I do.
Oh
get it,
shit!
because they
Sorry
went
to whoever's behind
3
me.
times through the pits now.
Go ahead. Sorry, I
Car on the right.
wasn't. I was being far too cautious for you being that close behind me. Sorry. That was very well avoided though, Matchy. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I have almost crimped into the back of you 3
Okay,
times.
I just gave someone the freest overtake.
Oh, it's me. That's alright.
I am not gonna lie, if this time I do not properly serve the penalty.
Chris,
and
are
it's
you alongside
not
me? I
least my
can't see
right
you.
hand, I'm done.
Wasn't an overtake, I've unlapped
Yeah.
myself.
Go on, Colonel.
I'm up fourth.
There's no flags,
pushing.
it's still low tech.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, Colonel's
Well, I mean,
fast.
kind of.
He should beat me in
Car on
Seattle.
the right.
I'm not sure it was being full particularly.
Here's a question to Chris, Mackie, and Lambert. Are you guys pitting?
Yeah?
No.
Not right this second.
Got enough fuel to go all the way.
Yeah, I'm going to the end.
I'm going to the end as well.
Wait,
That's
you're
fair
kidding?
enough. Spirit. It's a difficult one. It's caught me out once before, but yeah, it's 3 minutes because obviously it could be used as a gaming the system thing rather than if you've just gone past the pits, then go back into the garage and you could gain time. I had the perfect opportunity to take Matchy out. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Wait,
You
actually,
should,
are you
though.
not hitting?
No, it's not.
It is true though,
I'm gonna need to
and I almost did unintentionally.
we have to pit.
You are.
I have to pit, yeah.
No,
Wait.
Lambert does, but you don't have to by the rules.
Who's driving the Audi? Is he pitting?
I am. Colonel RPG.
Okay, are you
I am
pitting?
not pitting. I'm not
Okay.
pitting.
So in other words, Lambert, you
Imagine if
need to
they
put your foot down.
Imagine if, like, drivers did this during F1. Hey, how many stops you doing?
Yeah, that's fair
Yeah,
enough.
F1
I can
really needs
understand that.
VOIP.
Yeah, instead of the team,
But
team.
Sometimes
owners,
it's
the
useful just to
drivers.
get the
Like, hey, fuck you, guy.
the experience in, but I can understand being salty. There was one race where, how many times did I have to go through the pit? 4 times?
It was
Something
a lot,
like that.
See, I already went 4 times, so calm down.
Yeah, that's a part of sim racing that happens.
Getting home and it was like 2 degrees.
You doing really well. You're right behind me, like 3 seconds.
I'm now overheating.
There's some real close racing at the top.
Izzy, how many laps are you on right now?
8.
Yeah, I'm 2 laps behind.
That's okay. Oh shit. Sorry! Shit, fucking hell.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Oh no!
Alright, James, have my fun.
Oh no. Sorry about that, dude.
Alright, mate,
I think it was my fault as well.
It might have been a 2 cars into 1 situation.
Yeah, I was rejoining, so it was. I shouldn't have been there. Sorry.
That's alright, I'm literally right near the pits, so don't worry too hard about it.
Do you have a lot of damage?
I have meatball flag, dude.
Oh no!
I can't steer.
Izzy, you need to pit?
Wow, I got a horrible exit.
Knowing my lack of pace felt pretty much like it was just going to be more laps of the track with nothing on the line. I know, not always.
Yeah, I had a bad chicane.
I've done that a lot already this week.
The triangle person, the fucking race leader.
So the meatball flag is the flag where it says there, return to pit to repair car. It's forcing me to repair my car because I cannot continue. But yeah, if you were still on the track, Spirit, we might now meet on track because I've got 1 minute 23 of repairs along with my pit. So this is kind of what I'm talking about.
He's gonna come out right when we get round to her.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be in whatever lap you would have been on, Spirit, which is why you never.
30 seconds.
Because it's like.
She should be just before us, so she
it looks like
may be getting
meatballs.
ahead of Cianto to then hold up Cianto so James can strike.
Is he? Can you just...
Hopefully, my race should now be nice and morning because I've it's 22 seconds.
I can't do anything on purpose, Cianto. I'm sorry.
Just hold up James, please.
IG, are you going to the end?
Yeah, no, I'm pitting, I think.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sure.
Is the race leader the guy with the triangle on the map?
I don't know any strategies, so I will see how it goes, basically.
It's not so much strategy, it's more how well you can look after your tires.
Yeah.
Does the tire wear really feel in this game?
Tires can do the whole
Tire in an
off
hour.
the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, you feel it.
Basically, at about half past hour.
Well, I don't know how to save my tires, so yeah.
Most of us don't.
Wait, I'm adding fuel? Oh, fuck.
Honestly, get a good wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm with a controller right now, so you know.
Well, yeah, you'd be hard to do it on a controller.
Yeah.
You're out wide there, Cianto?
Yep.
Nope, nope. That's not working.
No.
Personal fastest lap. I've now done a lap time faster than what I did in quali by 2 seconds.
Nice work. Coming out of the pit.
Wait, yeah, I don't have the fastest lap anymore.
I did a 59.9, so I doubt it was me that took it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Get round the fucking corner. It's horrible getting out of the pits and trying to get around that first fucking corner. Hello, how's it going?
How's you?
Oh, man.
I'm right at the back. I feel pain. I'm not right at the back.
Don't worry. I still need to unlap myself one more time for you.
Oh, sweet. That's right. I might damage myself later again, so.
That's the
See,
only
Cappy?
reason. A, getting the experience for other maps. and
Yeah.
B,
Tracks,
in the hopes
but yes.
someone else. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my god,
it's
it's
still
someone
useful.
in position.
Fuel data and stuff.
Yes, it's always useful to do more laps, even if you are somewhat at the back, because you can also, because blue flags don't mean anything, you can also attempt little mini race things.
It's not the place to do it. Yeah. I saw you had screwed up, but it's like, yeah, I'm not going side by side into this chicane. Thank you very much.
Wait.
Yes, Josh, this is for position. And we're to team. Yeah.
Team orders. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was working on it, but.
Did you just coast through that corner?
I did, yeah.
Why? You were in the middle of the track.
I was trying to get off to the side and fucked it.
I think if I arrange the corners for like best place to bottom of the race.
Yeah, I realised that afterwards. I was like, oh shit.
For context, everyone else, the uphill 4th gear corner.
That's where I was about to go side by side with Seed, and I was like, no.
I think this would have probably been worse. This bit here.
That was some real like Max Verstappen, Saudi Arabia vibes there.
Just push.
Mine was due to stupidity and inexperience and lack of knowledge.
Mason.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch Mason for ages, but
Those that spotted the race still count. Those that have done a single lap still count in the final counting. So okay, still over half.
I can't get around this first corner. Alright, I'll see you hopefully next time, Spirit.
It's fun. It's stressful, but fun.
I wonder if I can avoid being lapped by the leader.
I mean, I've already been lapped, so you've already been lapped.
Like, again.
Oh, again, right, I see your point.
I'm trying. All I hope this session is to try and get in lap with Izzy.
I thought you quit.
Who quit?
So confused.
Wait, there's only 13 players left? Wow.
Yeah, we've had a couple drop out. I think we had Spirit drop out, we've had Joe, I think, dropped out, and RDY, Ronan Doyle. I think also dropped.
And Ronan
What was that? Sorry,
yes.
You were saying?
Joe and Ronan felt like they got taken out, so a bit of tilt.
Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people will accidentally get taken out because we're a lot of people that don't actually realise how to effectively race yet. I mean, you've seen me go places. You've almost hit me like 3 times because of me not racing as you expect.
I don't know who it was, but I murdered somebody.
Do you go gear 3 or 4 the uphill chicane?
4.
I go 4th, and it's just a lift. You can't do it flat, but it is a minor lift.
We've got some replays as well, Spirit, if you're still here. We can have a look at a lot of the incidents for sure.
Yeah, there was one that was definitely my fault, even though it was a flat-out corner, so you don't expect a driver to actually be braking on it.
Chris is going to have so many fucking sanctions to write up.
I'm sure they deserve one.
Like he's the United Nations. Must be embargoes on people.
Sorry, Mason.
Sorry.
Oh, there goes the back end. Got it.
I need to make up 18 seconds on Izzy.
Doable.
Very doable.
I do not know what Izzy's
My best lap time is 2:08.7.
Okay, my best is 2:05, and I tend to do around 2:07.
Mine is 2:00.
159.
2:00, nice, Cianto.
And G, what do you tend to do?
What on what exactly?
Lap times.
Lap time.
Oh,
yeah.
203.
Okay, you are on catch up to then.
What were you saying?
He's trying to work out who we can catch up to.
Yeah.
Who he's got pace on.
Only be Izzy.
It's gonna be a long race with Bosco for me. Trying to catch him up.
I
Wait.
eventually got past.
Oh, Iggy's lapping me.
Yeah, I fucked up twice.
Yeah, you went
I'm
deep.
really annoyed he went deep because you guys were so far off the pace. I was catching on both of you.
Yeah, I was 3 seconds off my best.
Meanwhile, I've done personal best, personal best, personal best.
I
Shit.
am also greatly
Oh, fuck's
improving
sake.
today, apparently.
Faster car behind you.
Ah! I pressed the gear stick and it didn't upshift me. Damn it!
Gear stick.
Well, no, gear paddle thingy, flobbity switch thing.
I wish this thing would work with shift, not gonna lie. But then that's just because of having a lot easier to just drop 4 gears at once instead of...
No, because the engine braking is very useful to do one at a time.
No.
Going down gears is very useful for
Yeah.
slowing the car down.
Yeah.
You
Go
can
watch some more
brake later
Minecraft
by
time
using the
lapses.
gears.
Nice milkshake.
Enjoy your Minecraft. Minecraft time lapses.
Yeah.
God, I'm having a terrible time speaking.
I noticed that earlier. You were like messing up your words. Are you tired today? More than usual?
Extremely, yeah. I've been ill the past week as well, so...
That sucks.
Is it old Rona?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
Or bad, I guess.
Depending on what it is.
Come on.
I think it's just side effects of the vaccine, because I had the vaccine on the 31st.
Well, you had your booster.
Yeah, I had the booster on the 31st, so...
What manufacturer did you have?
Pfizer again. Third Pfizer.
Oh, you've had 3 Pfizers. Nice.
Yeah, I had 2 Pfizers and a Moderna.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
what my parents had.
2 Pfizers and a Moderna team. Whoop whoop. Moderna I had major side effects from. Well, I say major. They were still pretty mundane, to be fair, but...
It's the Dingo-Cianto confluence.
Confluence.
It's alright, I just got back ahead of him.
I think Cianto is struggling with tyre wear.
I think so too.
I'm not, because I changed my tyres.
Oh my god, I do not want to be involved in this.
What are you doing? Go away!
I do not want to be involved in this.
Go away! Go away!
Oh shit, wrong corner.
Plainly illegal overtake.
Ah, I got confused with which corner it was. Damn.
Can I see my tire wear somewhere?
You can just feel it sometimes. You can't see it.
Or can I see how much fuel I have left then?
Fuel, yes.
Right is fuel.
Should be on your HUD. Yeah.
Pretty tiny though, so don't crash.
I have 16 laps left of fuel, and we've done 15 so far.
Oh, it's going to switch back.
Well, if that was a tiny switchback, that could have worked. Unfortunately,
Oh
it was
no, I
a
have
bit of a grassy switchback.
I have 13 laps of fuel left, so I'll need to pit.
Oh no.
Don't do it. Dingo, don't do it. I beg. No, don't do it.
Are you guys okay?
What the fuck?
Dingo is
dying.
That was amazing. It was a good little fight. Yeah, he got lucky. My brakes held out, really.
Oh, so is it Josh right behind me now?
I think so.
I'm not right behind you, but I am behind you on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for punching you, Cianto. I was a little bit unsure what was happening.
Some laps down.
Yeah, I knew
One
you were
lap or 2 laps down on you?
1.
How many laps have you done, James?
15.
I've done 13. 2 laps down.
2? Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty boned.
Take the inside,
I don't think I'll get much past
Lambert.
10th, honestly. If I can get to 10th, which is still quite a way up the road.
Yeah, it'd be a matter of how many others crash.
Where is car 86? Oh, there he is.
I've made a mental note not to crash. I think it's going to help me.
Oh,
So
make
why-
just a note of it.
A wise strategy. Thank you, teammate.
I am adjusting my speed to Lambert.
The other teammate is Kag.
Take the inside.
Big sad.
Big sad.
Me, Spirit.
I was doubly big sad because I knew Kag wasn't coming and I knew you had to dip.
Well, yeah, it was the only slot Tesco had for the groceries.
Damn Tesco's.
Damn.
Am I gonna have to write a letter of complaint now?
Yeah, you should. So as the team manager.
No, I'm not the team manager. DJ's the team manager.
Oh no, not DJ.
Did you not realise we were in Team DJ?
No, he's a team manager. DJ's like he's like Helmut Marko.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what, he's just sort of there.
For our team. Like he makes inflammatory comments from the press and does little else.
He just provides the money.
That's the most appropriate role for DJ. So every race will be like, yes, well Izzy will be 2 tenths quicker than Chris.
Sorry.
If only, you know.
Sorry, Chris.
I nearly died. You sorry, you missed me.
If only they have the same wheel.
Yeah, if only we had the same car. That's clearly the only difference between me and Chris.
Yeah, if only had the same steering wheel, she would be 3 tenths quicker. Everyone knows.
Ooh, who's in front of me?
Yeah, Chris, I think for the fairness of racing, when you get your Fanatec wheel, I think Izzy should have it.
That's already the plan.
It means have the Fanatec, not have Chris's old wheel.
Chris already has a Fanatec.
Oh, get out of here with that track limit. It's nowhere near track limit.
I'm saying, Izzy, when he gets his better stuff, you should have it, and he should stick with his stuff he's currently got.
Nah, he's paying for it.
Okay, I guess we're no longer doing that joke then. Cool.
No, because I'm already getting the one he's currently doing, so I'm still getting the wheels that he's getting.
Yes, but...
He's currently using the hand-me-down from last time.
It would be that you would then have lesser equipment than her, but she's not getting it.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm driving, Dingo! I'm sorry I missed the bit, okay?
Your car ahead of me.
Yeah, I see 2 cars in
It's
there.
James, I think.
There was one that just came out the pits between me and you.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Me. Yeah, I did.
Absolute rookie mistake.
Yeah, no, it looks like it, yeah.
Hitting is an absolute cringe behaviour.
Thank you for the comment. I went to
Real Sigma grind set, don't pit.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know what that
You just don't want to pick because you fuck it up every time, Josh.
This is like 3 laps down.
Yeah, that too.
I thought you were winning.
I was until I pit.
What lap are you on?
17.
Yeah, I've actually overtaken Lambert for now. When that car gets in my way and Lambert gets past. Bye, Lambert.
I'm now in a tasty space where the next person back is Mason, who is only 2 laps down.
Did you say you're in a tasty space?
Yes, because it would be quite hard to drop back
How do you go?
into this position.
Go on.
Okay, but don't get too comfortable, or else you might smash it into a wall and have to go for some meatball soup.
My plan is hard because I do not know if.
No, Dingo!
Dingo!
Fuck you.
Dingo, what lap are you on?
I guess we're not getting comfortable. 17.
Oh no, Dingo, no.
What happened to Dingo?
He just got to stop go.
Saying something about penalties, but I can't read it because I'm busy driving.
You've got to stop go, I believe.
Yeah, he got to stop and go.
Ah, I tried really hard to miss you, Machi, and sent myself off. I was like, I don't want to hit him, I don't want to hit him. And I was like, oh look, the sand. Oops.
Anybody know why my car is so extremely wobbly all of a sudden?
Have you got any damage?
You got rear-ended by you got rear-ended, so you've broken your rear diffuser with rear-ending you.
Maybe.
You make it sound like it was my fault.
Oh, Machi's first. Oh dear.
Was your fault.
The dude came across the chicane from off-track left to off-track right, and then back in front.
We'll be able to have a look at them later, won't we? So.
Yeah. I mean, the rear end I did was definitely my fault.
I'm not going to finish ahead of James.
I mean, you still got a lap to get ahead of me, mate.
I've got 2 laps to get ahead of you.
2 laps.
You did not just touch that.
Somebody sounds passionate.
It's now become a stressful race.
Yeah. Don't forget to turn your stop go on, Dingo.
Oh, he's run wide. He's cracking under the pressure.
I don't know if you can hear me. Dingo!
Yep.
Don't forget to turn your stop go on.
Yeah, no, I'm going in for it now.
Make sure it's ticked.
I have no idea. I can't look at it. I'm driving.
No, you're not going to be driving. You tick it. Do you tick it before or during?
Yeah, you need to tick it during.
Yeah, if you can't tick it if you're already in the pits. Just FYI.
You can't tick it, it's too late.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's ticked.
Yes, it looks like it is.
Oh, I'm catching James in the worst
corner. Not this corner, any corner but this one.
Chris, did you just have a wobble?
IG, how long have you got left in the pits?
Oh, I'm doing
5 seconds.
Psychological warfare on James. Oh my god, he's binned it.
Who's binned it?
No, I mounted the curb because somebody took the brake marker out.
Oh.
James
Wait, we don't have brake marker?
The right kink.
A lot of them have been
No, there is 0 way.
smashed into.
Oh no.
Slow car ahead.
Hopefully.
Basically, I'm now going to hold off James. This time competitively. No pressure.
I've got a massive gap.
Thank you, Ciento.
Faster car behind you.
No, but you're behind me, and the next person you got to overtake is me.
Right, it's time that I've passed James. It's time to set off after James.
Wait, how is James behind me?
I'm not. I'm ahead.
Dingo, what lap are you on?
18.
Oh, you're
Take
fine,
it,
okay,
take
fine,
it.
okay, so you're showing one lap.
Yeah, you're chasing me.
You're one lap ahead of me. Where are you?
Directly in front of you. He's the next car up the
No,
road.
he's not. No, he's not. He's behind me.
Oh, come on! Turn,
I'm
you
on,
stupid
yeah, I'm
piece
on
of
the same
shit.
lap as him. Well, you know, I'm on the
Oh,
one
my car's fucked.
Oh no!
Well, I don't think
God
I'm going
knows
to get
why,
any
but
time.
it's
There's only
fucked.
20 minutes left.
You may well do. There's something seriously wrong with the car.
The driver.
Oh, that was mean! You can't be that mean!
Look, he
You're
teed it
going to have
up.
to retire the car, Dingo. Retire the car.
James, we're on target for Dingo +2. Dingo +2 is the target.
I don't understand why the fuck the
I'm going on the inside.
Who's
Yeah,
this ahead
take-
of me?
Take it. I'll watch out.
Who's this
I
absolute
thought that
forbidden?
was Dingo, apparently.
Thank you.
That'd be
Who's IG?
Me.
Iggy!
IG. Hello.
What?
So I'm coming up to lap Iggy. That
Hello
explains
there.
it. Okay.
I'm coming up to unlap myself, as I have been doing
The entire race.
I've done 2 overtakes for position. One on Izzy. It wasn't an overtake.
Yeah, to be fair, it was
Another one on Mason, which also was
almost a bungled team orders. Ours was.
That was almost like a I don't know, some kind of. I'm sure there was some kind of Mercedes fuck up.
Someone said go left, and we got our lefts and rights confused or something. I don't know.
That was when they came together in Spain. It was 2016.
I mean, the best one was the Red Bulls in Turkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking great.
Mark,
And then fucking.
Multi 21.
I'm sure he'll be. I'm sure Vettel will get the user protection that he gets.
Then Button and Hamilton showing that you can actually race each other around Turkey.
Oh yeah, that, oh yeah.
Thankfully.
It's that same race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that when I wasn't watching F1?
2010.
9. No, it was 9.
I think it was 9.
9.
Yeah, it was before I was watching.
Button wasn't
No,
wrong. 11.
2009 was Brawn, so.
Yeah.
The Turkey race was 2010. It was when Webber had a serious shot of the title.
Title, yeah.
I think I was.
Was that when he randomly backflipped?
What?
No, that's
No,
That was
he.
2012.
Well, yeah, he went.
Sorry,
That was
That was
a
on the
mistake.
K-Ram. Yeah.
That was a
He
mistake.
went up the back of the Caterham that was having engine issues and was slow on the corner, and he didn't know it, and he literally just went straight to the back of him and flipped.
Ouch.
Wasn't that was in Spain Grand Prix, but it wasn't.
It was.
Yeah,
Valencia.
Valencia. Yeah, it's Valencia
European
called the European Grand Prix.
Yeah, it was the
Oh,
best
I actually
Spanish
like that
track.
track. It gave
Yeah.
shit racing on the track.
Way better than Catalonia.
I mean,
What?
yes,
You like the track?
Barcelona
That
is
is
it
bad.
got
I like
butchered by
racing
adding the
it
final
in
chicane.
the F1 game. Yeah, that's it though. I just like
Huh.
driving on it.
They
Pretty
used to
boring track.
ignore that chicane and go round the.
Wait,
what's
so
now the
do I
runoff
have
of the
to let-
chicane. It's much better.
Do I have to let the car behind through?
No.
If it's
No.
like-
No,
No.
you can race for position.
Only if you want, you can let it pass.
Moskonovich,
Man,
you're
I'm fighting the car, man.
you're all over the place. That rear,
Excuse me.
that rear just wants to.
Yeah, it tries to kill me every corner.
No, there's
Probably gonna
BMW.
happen.
It's such a dangerous car.
My tyres are starting to get fucked.
It's because you've been running them ragged, Josh.
Fresh.
Well, I've been
You-
managing them through the race, but they're just starting to like brakes are starting to be a bit not quite as good.
Yeah, my rears are going.
But it's okay. It's not worth pitting.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
still catching the people I
no.
need to catch.
Oh, bye, Iggy.
Well, I mean, who
I
am
got a
gonna
lag.
catch now?
Oh no.
Oh, I fucking hate lag.
I did wonder why you turned right into a left-hander.
What were you saying?
I did wonder why you went right into a left-hander.
Dingo isn't even that far behind.
No, I
on the
went
track,
like
yeah.
straight. I didn't turn, basically.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I mean, I did not lose much, so that's
My
fine.
PSI is really low.
It just means the person
You got a puncture.
No, it's just for some reason it's really low.
I have the same. Out of the
I've
blue.
used same sessions, but I'm at 27 dead across the board.
Unless it's got, it might have got
27, 26, 7, 26,
may have got colder.
it might have got colder, yeah, because it's later.
Yeah, my pressures were a bit high earlier on, and they're sort of just coming into the right place now. But obviously tyres have grown really badly.
I need to push my tires a little bit more now.
Highlights aren't even on.
I don't think it's that dark yet.
No, it's early.
Oh. Fuck that first corner up. Jesus Christ.
Well, the person that was racing for me for position, I've just lapped, so I'm fairly okay.
What did you lap? What did you say?
When I lapped you,
Yeah.
You were for position, as in the fact that you're the next guy that can overtake me.
Who's in 11th right now?
Me, not me. Mason.
Whoops.
Mason, who's up ahead of me.
Is Mason in the voice chat?
Yeah, Saxus, you here?
Yeah,
I'm completely losing focus right now.
I had that earlier.
You may have just hit the pit entry.
Very strong.
As in hit it, or got there?
Yeah, tapped it.
Oh no.
I cut the corner too much apparently, and yeah, the car bounced.
Oh no. That's not advisory.
James, box.
box.
Sigma grind set there.
Not worth it with 15 minutes.
What the fuck is this Sigma thing you keep talking about?
I wouldn't expect you to know, Dingo.
Wait,
why would I know?
Because you
how am I still behind? How am I still behind James? Like, shouldn't you be faster than me?
Well, you guys don't know about the Prometheus mindset. So.
I just hit the wall wiggy and lost time. Is what happened. 48 seconds of damage. Not worth.
48.
You guys
That's
need to
still.
sort out your sea drills.
Ah, yes.
Seconds of damage.
Oh no!
Oh,
I lagged.
Oh no.
I couldn't brake.
Oh no.
Suddenly got very large in my mirror, and I was like, I'm very glad I'm going round the corner now and not a split second later.
What was that?
Well, it's just, just driving along, and then my rear tyres are like, fuck you, I'm gonna try and murder you in the fence.
Got it.
Wait, is 20...
My rear tyres are like at the moment.
Is 22.6 PCI good for tires during the race?
It's a bit low.
I can't hear anything from the... Sorry, you guys carry on. Sorry, I thought I was
You're
muted.
about 27.5.
Yeah, how do I get it up? It's not going
I'll
up.
lower everyone's tire pressures. Mine are on 24.5.
Because
Oh!
they're not going up.
That might be why you're sliding.
No, I'm not sliding.
Oh, okay.
I'm purposely at 24 point.
Why are you deliberately on really low pressure tyres?
It's just how I drive.
Fair enough.
Why doesn't my pressure go up?
You have to turn it up when you set them in the fuel and strategy section.
Oh, fucking hell.
You could pit and get a new set with increased pressure.
But you have to set it whilst you're driving, so yeah, it's hard.
Because I started with like 20, I think, or something.
Yeah, it depends. You don't always know. That's kind of what you have to practice in free practice and quali, is what PSI your pressure should start on to make them around the operating temperature.
You will probably gain about 3 seconds a lap when you get the pressures right.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna go up for me anymore, or what?
No.
It's
Probably
not.
I mean, if you spin a few times, then it will go up.
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, I may be in the pits doing 2 minutes of damage.
Oh!
It wasn't even that big of a crash.
I mean, I'm still reasonably...
I span a little bit and...
On what lap are you?
Just seemed to ruin my car.
I'm reasonably not losing time to James.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling on this.
What PSI are your tires at the moment?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
22.5.
Yeah, they're really quite low.
That's not... Yeah, you shouldn't be driving on that.
Oof.
Yeah, because
Like
it
driving
didn't
on ice.
set... I didn't set them when I was pitting.
Yeah, if you find that your your tires are sliding a lot, that's what that can help with. But there's a guide in one of the things we've got on the server, one of the channels that you can.
You have 24 seconds to dingo again, so it's not really worth pitting. It's just stay out and try and put up with it.
Shut up. You don't think I noticed that too?
The problem is if you crash, then it is worth pitting.
Same for you, mate. You should...
Josh, team orders didn't help.
Well, I'm still got 30 seconds of repair to go.
I know. I've taking you now.
Bring home a solid P11, P12.
Oh yeah, P11, P12. Let's go, boys.
The Alpine.
I mean, with these shit tires, I set up my personal best times. So,
Yeah, no, that's still good. Definitely.
Is Chris in first or second?
Uh.
I can't actually see that far.
No, I can't.
No, he's not third. Alright.
He's definitely not third.
Me, I'm in second.
Cool. So it's the second and sixth for our team.
What happened to Lambert?
He pit.
He's miles back.
The others haven't pit and he pit.
I see.
He did the wrong strategy.
Yes. Right, we're back in the game. P12. A long, long way behind P11.
Not that far below me. Oh fuck, you are a bit.
I don't know how that happened, but I am.
Colonel, what lap times are you doing?
58.
I'm so confused. I thought Taxis was ahead of me.
No.
No,
Around. I got spun out. I was behind you. But got,
oh no, I'm so focused on you, I forgot why I'm focused on you. I'm focused on you, so I'm trying to lap you. Or at least I'd love to, but I'm only gaining on you 2 seconds of that.
Oh, my car feels so much better with fresh tyres on.
Were you properly ragging them out?
Well, I was just driving, but...
Please tell me that Matchy is in this VC.
Yep.
Is he? Can he
Yep.
respond?
He's muted at the moment, but yeah, he's in their chat.
As long as he can hear, don't try and overtake me on a corner, because we'll both die. Just wait till the straight and I'll let you pass.
Overtake him.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
No, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Take him out.
3 points.
I'm not good at corners, and I will just follow this beautiful line that's in front of my screen. I couldn't give a fuck who's behind me or around me.
Then
Do it on a straight.
You know that's like you basically admitting fault before
Yeah,
any collisions
and
even happen.
yeah, exactly, and I'm more than happy to admit that. I follow this lovely green line, so when it's straight, overtake me then. Don't do it in a corner.
Preemptively give him penalty points.
No.
See? We did it on a straight.
Like fucking Minority Report.
Yeah, fucking Minority Report. I love that film.
But in Minority Report, it's before they've even thought of doing a crime.
Crash.
James, did you lap me or were we fighting for position?
Lap.
Ah, okay then.
Yeah, that's why I'm so calm and just
That
driving this car under
GTR
the
is so
swing.
bloody quick.
I'm an entire lap ahead of the nearest rival.
Yeah. Oh, it's me 7th actually. I was 8th. Somebody fucked up, I guess.
Just waiting for Izzy to
Yeah,
make
I had to
one
go
mistake.
through the, I had to
No!
go hits twice, IG.
I see.
Izzy,
Yeah,
what lap
bingo's
are you
split.
on?
22.
And where are you roughly right now?
Yes, I'm on the track. Towards the end-ish.
Okay.
My entire aim for the rest of the race.
No, I'm more on the middle, actually. I'm at the bottom bit. The
30
bottomest.
30 seconds away from
Middle. The bottom middle bit.
I have a puncture in my right front. I'm not gonna catch up.
Oh no! The long swizzly bit.
Or a proper puncher.
Yeah, I know. I literally just dropped 20 psi or something in my front right.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's because you hit the cut.
I even got the warning for what is it called?
Low pressure?
Wait, who is
low
that?
pressure.
Who's got the puncture?
Bricks. One wall.
Yeah,
One
tires
wall.
too low, so
That's
they,
an
so they,
indicator.
break.
C is not a name.
That's why I said bricks, but you can't hear me!
Yes, we
It
can.
says
Because
bricks.
he didn't ask you. And he
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go
your
ahead.
name,
Go ahead.
your
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'll take a hit.
It's fine.
Thank you, whoever let me pass.
What's going on, bitch? Let's do
I
this.
have no tires, so I need to pit.
Oh, did you
Like-
get a puncture?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, my front right is out.
Is it black yet?
That's IG. I don't know
It's
who it
not
is.
black.
45
You know it's
seconds
really
back.
bad when it goes
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
Stuck in this position, basically.
Who's been taking out cones?
Everybody.
Everyone.
How about you? I was gonna
Everybody.
say, who has
Not me. I've actually been relatively consistent today.
I literally did after the puncture. I have only red sectors, not even anything green.
Oh no. It is hard to control punctured tires. It is true.
I can't get rid of this Audi behind me.
Who is
No,
it?
You can't. I've been trying to overtake you, but I just.
Who is
I
it?
don't
Yeah,
like this. My racecraft is going up.
Let's not crash because it's good for Lambert if we crash.
And weirdly, the more my racecraft comes up, my car control goes down.
Have you guys noticed I'm back in Am again? And I'm no longer silver?
I'm glad to see you back here. Really good to see, Izzy.
It happens every time I get up to silver. Something happens and it's like, yeah, no, you're back to Am again. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
I did for a while that I just was yo-yoing between silver and Am.
Yeah. I think it was the crash where I can't remember who it was. And I went into like the same space.
I upped my tire PSI a slight bit.
Is it treating you better now?
Dude, no,
Oh no, car 14! Bricks!
What? I
You
didn't even exit yet! I didn't even press the button!
Oh, it must have been on the entry then.
That tells you
No.
because it can happen during the start as well.
It doesn't tell you until you exit it.
I don't think I can
I'm
hold
going
you
for the
behind.
overtake. I'm going for the overtake. Whee!
Sounds like a fun overtake. Thank you.
It wasn't.
Machi actually says thank you. I don't know who
I've
to.
got 2 laps to overtake Mason.
Mason.
3 laps to overtake me. Ooh,
Okay, I have definitely too much fuel.
Oh, I've got 19 laps left.
21.
I still got 43.
Oh wow.
4 laps left.
44 liters.
Oh, liters, right? Yeah.
7 laps. Whoever said 7 got it almost right then.
I've got
Oh my
29.
god, it's Josh.
I have 4 laps left, so I'm doing really well on it.
Is that the first time you've seen him, Chris?
Before I came in for my pit, I added more fuel in because I was worried. I shouldn't have been worried. I had nailed it.
Yeah.
Same. I added a little bit too.
I forgot, Lambert. I forgot that my pit would give me more fuel.
I didn't go off. I didn't get any warnings. I did it. Go on, Chris. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm trying to catch Saxus, and you fat fucks are slowing me down. Go
Wow. Wow. You said that to like first and second.
Sorry to inconvenience you, Dingo, but I'm trying to chase the leader.
That's okay. Let's get on with it. A smaller point battles mean more.
I tried to catch you, James, but I did a mistake.
For no reason.
Oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine for you to try and battle me and see if you can get past me.
Yeah, but it's too late now because I did a mistake in the first sector.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, you
No?
have a fastest lap than I have.
Yes. Yes.
I did a 59.9, so it's a 9.8 as well, so it's very likely that you beat
What's
it.
your fastest?
59.98.
Jesus.
975.
Yeah.
Minus 2, basically 2.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
And in quali, I did a
In goes
201.
there.
Oh no.
59 in the race, and I did 201 in quali.
I got an insane lag and I just cut the GP.
Don't pull out my way, Mason. We're racing.
Well, 2 laps to go, I guess.
Yep.
And when the lead across the line, it may be 3.
Oh, Cone's move, that was really
Where? Where are you all going?
Maybe 1 even.
Round the track, I guess.
No, Mason missed the entrance, and as he went onto the road, all I saw was James just shoot out to the left.
I did no such thing.
Excuses.
Oh, I've got to look up. Okay.
Ah, fuck that up.
Fuck that up as well.
So for the last lap, I am driving on a 50p piece.
What does that mean?
My tyres are square, not round.
Oh.
Tires are dead, Bonnet.
Fair enough.
Bono, my ties are gone.
It was scary. I do hear Bono, so.
Driving on 50p pieces.
Yeah, how quick Josh was catching me was terrifying. So I'm like, these tyres have had their day.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I was going like a second and a half quicker than you.
Don't worry, Chris.
Considering our actual pace difference means your tyres are completely fucked.
Don't worry. Me and Saxus will defend you.
Defend your honor.
Hey, I'm not defending anyone.
I will defend
Oh,
you.
fair game.
I'm glad there is only 2 laps left because I think my damage is not scraping against the tyre, which is the issue.
How many seconds of damage are you on?
Only like 14, it's not much. But the tyre pressure is rising rapidly.
Mine
Oh
was at
dear.
0 at one point, so
I liked it at the start of lap 1 when I had 0 seconds damage.
Who's in 10th? Is it still Mason?
Yes.
What number are you?
With 2 laps of fuel left.
86, although it should be 84, but for some reason it put me down as 86.
Alright, I see where you are. Have fun with 10th.
Oh, thank Christ, I was running out of fuel.
I've scored 20 litres. Oh no, wait. Who's behind me?
Oh.
Trying to keep space, Vornovich, but...
Leader's only there? Oh god, okay. I understand the lead lap though.
I am
Well
not.
done, Oliveira.
Nailed my fuel. I have 7.4 litres left with 2 laps to go.
Bosco.
Zingo's lines are so funny.
Boskonovic, this was...
I'm preemptively defending because I don't know where you're
Why are you
going to
defending?
fight
I'm
me.
not on the same lap as you, Dingo.
I don't care!
I'm like 2 laps down on you.
You're better than I am, and therefore it's good for me to learn to defend against you.
He's got a point.
Honestly, just let Dingo use up all his energy wiggling around and you drive past him on the straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not defend a straight, I will only defend a corner. Straights do whatever the fuck you want, I don't care about that.
How claustrophobic of you.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Boskonovic, I'm sorry, I'm calling you Bosco. I know the name. That was... Yeah. I saw the carnage. That was...
Oh my god!
Carnage with cars involved? Does it sound right?
So basically, the reason why we're fighting even is because I crashed against you, Easy.
Yes.
So it was like, it was traffic that made this happen, and then traffic took it away.
Traffic giveth and traffic taketh away!
Yeah. It's very much like that.
Yep.
I can now no longer lose a position because I have entered a lap later and Iggy is 2 laps behind because he hasn't crossed the line before the leader.
I've got a whole lap left to do and I've just gone into like the 3rd corner.
Come on! I've only just got into turn 1.
Come on, go!
Oh my goodness.
There's
Are you
no
okay,
braking
Dingo?
marker. There's no braking marker.
Do we just stop?
Yeah, if you finish the race. Or if you have not finished the race, you've got to finish the lap.
Might finish just behind the leaders.
Yeah, you're good.
Return to garage so that you're not in the way for other people crossing the line.
Oh no, don't.
Wow. I had 1 lap of fuel left.
Nailed the fuel on mine. I will cross the line with less than
murder me in every corner.
Oh, Dingo was catching me, so if I...
There were 2 or 3 points where I could have tried to overtake you, but I didn't. I knew you'd turn in on me.
Well, I didn't spin throughout the race. I did crash, but that's not the same.
So many people coming super wide.
I didn't spin.
I did.
Just came super wide for fun.
I ran wide a little bit.
I did do a spin. Not a full spin, but a spin nonetheless.
I was trying to remember my spin was in quali.
Sorry, Dingo, I'm trying to do
That's alright.
stuff.
Good job, man.
Ready?
Congrats.
Thank you, Dingo.
I cut
Love
this
you
fine
too.
on fuel though. 3.3 litres of fuel
But
left.
I probably need a slight bit more space to do what I want to try to do.
Are you trying to do donuts?
I want to see my tyres wear on that.
Yeah, I want to look at mine.
Oh,
It's
severe grading, yep.
I'm gonna have a severe flat spot on the front right. For sure.
Mine's just grading.
Those final 3 laps I was bouncing everywhere.
Inside, middle, and outside tyre temperature.
Ah, thank you so much, TK.
I tried to do a setup thing
Ooh.
on those because that's what you kind of use to do a bit of, what's it called, camber, but the problem is it's really flawed. It tells you exactly what it is when you return to pit, not an average.
I
so
am
it's
very
useless.
happy with 8th place.
Nicely done.
I can't believe I finished.
If I hadn't been late, I should have been able to have been up near James.
Yeah, significant flat spot on the front right for the final 3 laps. I felt it happen, and yeah, it was horrible to drive those last 3 laps.
How do you see what happened?
You gotta go to replays, but
Yeah.
Oh, tyres,
Breaking
yeah.
fuel,
There is a practice
fuel's
session that follows
strategy.
this, so people don't have race app stuff can look at the results and all sorts. So.
Matchy got fastest lap as well.
I'm literally just.
Where can we look at the results?
2.26 on
I'm going to put them on the actual race app site once
I had a moderate flat spot. That was about
it will take them.
quite a significant one on the front right. I felt
I'm literally just doing burnout and donuts until the practice starts.
Are we gonna do replays?
That
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We will.
Do what?
I
Do
will.
what?
I love that.
I will be right back.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was so much fun. I really enjoyed
was
those. It's
crazy.
good with that many cars. There's actually stuff to do.
Oh, and we're getting here at the end. You are, TK. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much, and I hope you had a good good New Year as well. Yes, you classified Spirit, so you came 16th. It does put you on there as a classification. But yeah, we're going to have a look at the replays. Up to you, Spirit, if you want to come join the chats to watch them as well. But yes, we shall have a look. And we're going to be doing another racetrack next week. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It was good fun. I didn't come last, so I call that kind of a win. But yeah, who knows? Hope you have a good one, then I'll catch you next time. Yeah, thank you. I should be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know what yet, but I will be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much, and see you all in the next one. Bye!